going home.
You just broke your own personal record.
What record?
2.5 hours in the tub, prune girl.
I don't care. I love Sundays. The kids are with Charles, and I have 12 hours of no crisis intervention. 11 hours and 22 minutes for who's counting.
Hi, Kate. Hi, Mom.
Hi. What's with your brother?
Oh, he's upset about Tristan.
What about him?
He wanted to bring him home. He said, what's the use of having a dog if you can't take it with him?
Oh, I'll have another talk with him.
Good luck.
Oh, there's meatloaf in the oven.
Oh, no thanks. Dad got a steak on the way home. Chip wouldn't eat his. It's in a doggy bag in his pocket.
Oh, thanks for the warning. I hate doing laundry and finding bleached beef in the pockets. Mind if I come in?
No.
Jenny says you're upset about Tristan.
I don't see why I can't see Tristan all the time.
Well, Chip, Tristan lives in the country and you live in the city.
It's not fair.
I'm sorry you can't live with Tristan all the time, but you're just going to have to get used to it.
Why can't Tristan stay with us now? He was nervous before. He didn't know me.
Sweetie, we tried having Tristan live with us and it didn't work. Now we've been over this and over this.
He looks so sad when I say goodbye. I think Claire does things to him.
You're just saying that to get on my good side. Give me your doggy bag.
Kate will eat it.
Mom, how long do we have to keep eating that meatloaf?
Until it's gone, Jenny.
Do you really think you're fooling anybody by putting on that tomato sauce disguise?
No.
It smells great in here.
Tomato surprise.
What's in the basket?
Give me a minute. I was on my way home from work, and I decided to walk a few extra blocks down Hudson.
Yeah.
Yes, and I happened to walk by the store, and I happened to look in the window, and I saw the cutest thing in the whole wide world, and it got me to thinking, what does this house need more than anything in the whole wide world?
A puppy! You brought a puppy!
Close, but no cigar. I got a kitten.
Oh,
It's sleeping.
What's the kitten's name?
Well, I thought maybe you guys could name it.
Oh, it's so cute. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a boy, and the lady at the pet store said it was 2 months old. She also said you shouldn't handle little kittens too much. They need a lot of sleep, so you can't play with it all the time.
He is cute.
Yeah, you're not mad?
Just because you brought a creature into this house that's bound to shed all over the furniture and the rugs. Just because the house is going to smell like a litter box.
Kate, can we play with it?
In a minute, Chip. Just because it is going to put an end to Chip's doggy problems, and by extension, yours.
Thank you, Kate.
Yeah, thank you, Kate. I'm gonna name the kitten Iggy.
Iggy?
Yeah.
Nice name, Chip.
Kate, can we hold him?
Well, why don't we set up its bed and its litter box first? You guys go upstairs and get some old towels. That'll keep him warm.
Bottom shelf, hall linen closet.
Chip, you go down in the basement. I'm sure you'll find a cardboard box down there on one of the shelves.
Okay, I'll find it.
Oh, isn't it great? Everybody's chipping in.
Sure, now. That kitten's been here a total of 2 minutes. Wait until it has its first fur ball in the middle of the night. It'll just be him and me.
Come on, admit it. He's cute and you like him.
I'll admit he's cute, but I won't admit I like him.
What's not to like? He's just laying there like a little furry ball.
He is a sound sleeper.
Yeah, he hasn't got a care in the world.
Kate.
Come on. I've warmed her up. Now you can melt her down with those little eyes.
Kate, I have a news flash for you. This kitten's not sleeping. This kitten's dead.
What? Can't be dead. Come on, Iggy, wake up. Do something.
What do you want it to do? Play the harp?
Is it alive and you got it? Of course, I wouldn't buy a dead cat.
Get it out of here!
Okay, I'll take it back.
This is terrible. What are you going to tell Chip?
We're not going to tell Chip anything. He never knew Iggy, and there's no reason to upset him.
No, he only saw the cat for a minute. I'll get another one. He'll never know the difference.
Okay, I found the box. I'll show Iggy where it is.
Not right now.
Why not?
Well, I gotta take Iggy back to the pet store.
Why?
Your mom will explain everything.
Chip, Kate has to bring Iggy back to the pet store because, Iggy forgot something.
What?
His favorite toy.
Oh, but then he'll be back.
Uh-huh.
And I can show him his litter box.
Won't that be fun?
I think Iggy's going to be even more fun than Tristan.
Yeah, so far he's been a barrel of laughs.
Mom, look what I found.
What?
It was Tristan's phone. I'm going to give it to Iggy. Now he'll have 2 toys.
Oh.
Why isn't Kate back?
Well, it takes time to pick out a new...
Toy? A new toy. Ah, here she is. We're saved.
Not exactly.
Can I play with Iggy now?
Not yet.
Why not?
The pet store was closed.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Allie, I really tried.
Yeah, we all did. Chip, why don't you come over and sit down? I want to talk to you. Help, 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 help.
Yeah?
Sweetie, this isn't going to be easy, so I want you to be brave.
Okay.
You can't play with Iggy.
Why not?
Iggy can't play back.
Why not?
The truth is, Chip, Iggy's not feeling very well. Can't I tell him tomorrow? I can
Allie.
work on it. Chip, Iggy's a little bit dead.
Should we get him some medicine?
Iggy's a lot dead.
Iggy's dead?
But tomorrow I'm gonna go back to the pet store and get us another cat.
Just like Iggy, practically a twin.
Only this one will be better. This one will be healthy.
Yeah, and you can play with it anytime you want.
Iggy's dead?
That's right, sweetie.
Oh.
Kate, why don't you take that down to the laundry room and we can all have dinner? And, Chip,
Yeah.
we're having meatloaf tonight, but if you'd like, there's still that steak in the refrigerator.
That's what you think.
I told you she'd eat it. Hi, Iggy. How you doing down here? I thought you'd be lonely, so I bought you a toy and some bubble gum. I don't know if cats can chew gum. My dad says dogs don't. But Tristan had some last weekend, and I think he liked it. If you weren't dead, we could play soccer. I'm probably too small anyway. You could have slept on my pillow. Tristan couldn't sleep in my room because he made too much noise. But you're pretty quiet. My father's a doctor. He knows a lot of dead people. You're my first one. Does it hurt to be dead?
Chip, are you down there?
Yeah.
Sweetie, do you know what time it is?
No.
It's past your bedtime. What are you doing down here?
Talking to Iggy
Chip, Iggy can't hear you.
because he's dead, right? Mm-hmm. Mom, are we going to die?
Oh, not for a long, long time. Not until we're old.
Iggy wasn't old.
Well, kittens aren't as strong as people, Chip.
Am I strong?
Oh, you are very strong and you're fast. You are so fast. I bet you could be upstairs and under the covers before I counted to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Night, Iggy.
Boy, you missed out on a terrific kid.
Come on, Chip, you have to eat something.
I'm not hungry.
Not hungry? For your favorite animal pancakes?
No.
Poor Chip.
Allie, maybe under the circumstances, animal pancakes were not the best choice. Well, I better get a move on if I'm going to get that new kitten before I go to work.
Yeah, hurry up, Kate. Want to see it before we go to school.
What are you gonna say?
No explanation needed. She sold me a cat. She owes me a cat. Back like a shot. Not only did she refuse to give me my money back or a new cat, she actually insinuated that I killed the cat.
She didn't.
She did too, Allie. She said that I sat on it.
Did you?
No, she sold me a defective cat.
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna call small claims court.
You know the number by heart?
No, I'm so upset I just dialed small. Emma, give me the phone book.
Kids get to school. That is not how it's done. You don't call a bureaucratic system. You go down there and you get in line. You get on a long, slow-moving line. And then you talk to someone to whom English is a second language. Then you talk to their supervisor. Then you get on another long, slow-moving line. Then you talk to someone else from abroad. You sure you want to do this?
Absolutely, it's the principle of the thing. Nobody calls me a murderess and gets away with it.
Right! School! Okay, here's what we're going to do. You go down to small claims court. I'll take the cat to the vet.
I think it's a little late for that, Allie.
An autopsy to prove you didn't sit on it. School!
Mom, can I go with you and Iggy?
Oh, sweetie, you have school.
But he'll miss me.
Chip, Iggy didn't even know you.
Please, Mom.
Okay, I'll drop you off later.
Okay, I'll go to the courthouse.
I'll go with you.
You'll go to school.
Everyone has something fun to do except for us.
Fun? You call this fun?
It's better than algebra.
And social science.
To school. To the courthouse. To the vet.
Hi.
Yeah.
Am I to assume from your expression that you had less than a terrific day?
I had less than a terrible day.
How long was the line?
I don't know, I stopped counting at 50. Finally, I had to get to work. Now I have to do the whole thing over again tomorrow.
Not necessarily. I've got some good news for you. Well, it's not good, but it'll make things better.
Really, what?
Iggy had distemper.
You're kidding.
The vet told me that distemper has an incubacy period of 4 to 10 days. Iggy was sick when you brought him, and I have the paper to prove it.
Hallelujah, amen.
So now, if you just go down and talk to her, maybe you both can avoid going to court.
Oh, wouldn't that be something? And we finally got rid of Iggy.
Not exactly.
Where is he?
Someplace cool.
What, someplace cool?
Oh, you passed him on the way in.
Oh, then it's safe to have a soda?
Yeah.
Allie, why didn't the vet keep Iggy?
Oh, well, the vet wanted to dispose of Iggy, but Chip had other plans.
Other plans?
A funeral to rival Rudolph Valentino's. He's at the florist now. Come on in, Iggy. You can leave your friend outside.
The funeral was not my idea.
The cat was your idea.
I can't help it if the cops caught us digging in the park.
Okay. That's $35 for the ticket, $25 for the cat, $40 for the vet. Oh, I forgot, $5 for the flowers. So far, your little brainstorm has cost us $105. Now, given the fact that we only had the cat 2 minutes before we realized she wasn't sleeping, that's $52.50 a minute.
I'll put Iggy in the basement.
No, sweetie. It's time a little sanity took over. I'm gonna call the sanitation department and have them come get Iggy.
No, you can't do that.
Chip.
Just because he's dead doesn't mean he's garbage.
Chip, it's all right.
None of you care. He wasn't a toy. He was a cat.
I give up. Jenny, you be the mother. I'm gonna crawl under the sink.
Allie, don't give up yet. Where's the vet certificate?
Here.
I'm gonna go get us a cat, and I'm gonna get it now.
You're not gonna get it now.
Why?
The pet store's closed.
Well, I'm gonna open it, and I'm gonna get a cat if it kills me.
Can I have your room?
Mom, what time is it?
10:30.
Where's Mom?
Oh, she's probably too embarrassed to come home.
Home at last.
Hi, Mom. What happened?
Not much.
Oh, Rose. Don't put that there. Put it in the laundry room.
I don't really think I ought to.
Well, I'm not wild about the idea myself, but the sanitation department's closed, and what else are we gonna do with it?
Well, could play with it.
Oh, that's not only gross, that's macabre.
Still think so? So cute! Come on, Iggy, say hi to everybody.
Okay, you got him.
It's adorable.
Oh, he's beautiful. Oh, he's better than beautiful. Oh, he's alive. Gimme.
Where's Chip?
Oh, he's upstairs in his room.
He's still upset.
Not for long.
Chip! Girls, hide Iggy. We'll tell you when to come out.
What?
We have a surprise for you.
What?
Something you really want.
I don't want anything.
That's what you think.
Girls,
Look, Chip, isn't he great?
You want to hold him?
Oh, thanks, Kate. Mom, look, it's terrific. It's Iggy. He didn't die after all.
No, Chip, that's not Iggy. That's another kitten. To take Iggy's place.
It's not Iggy?
Sweetie, Iggy's dead.
I don't want this one.
what?
It's not fair. Iggy's dead and you bought a new cat. How's he supposed to feel?
Chip, Iggy...
If I died, would you get another chip? I don't want that cat.
I think it's going to be one of those days.
You guys, give Iggy some milk, will you? Allie, what do you suppose Chip meant by how is Iggy supposed to feel?
Oh, I don't know, figure of speech?
Maybe. You've never really explained death to him, have you?
Oh, sort of.
Sort of. Is that why you didn't want to tell him in the first place?
Well, you know, it was one of those things. I was just waiting until he was a little older, like 30.
I think you better explain it to him now.
Explain death? Kate, if I could do that, my face would be on Mount Rushmore.
Well, just tell him the same thing that you told Jenny.
She told me to talk to my father.
I have no idea what to say.
Come on now. Listen and learn.
Chip, can we talk with you?
Go away.
Sweetie, Kate has something to say, and I think you should listen.
What is it?
Chip, are you afraid that you're going to hurt Iggy's feelings if you like the new kitten?
Sort of.
So you think that there's feelings after you die?
I don't know.
No? Would you like to know? Because I think I can help clear it up for you.
Okay.
Good luck.
Do you know what happens to cats and people after they die?
No.
Well, the truth is nobody knows because nobody's ever died and come back to tell us. But most people think one of two things.
What?
Either you go to heaven or you don't.
He didn't go to heaven. He was still in the basket.
Oh, not the body, sweetie. The body is just sort of like a package that a person comes in. I'm talking about the soul.
What's that?
Well, the soul is like, it's like your mind or your feelings. You know, the things that make you different from anybody else. So when somebody dies, either their soul goes to heaven or it doesn't. And you know, heaven's a great place, right?
Right.
Now, a lot of people don't even believe that there is a heaven. They think that when a person dies, their soul dies too, sort of like a lamp that's been turned off.
That's terrible.
Well, what's terrible about it, Chip?
It must hurt.
No, but that's the whole thing. It doesn't even hurt because you don't have any feelings. It's not like you're outside with your nose pressed against a window trying to get in. You don't even know there is a window. You don't feel anything at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, my mother, the college graduate.
Thank you. Thank you. As I walk down life's highway, I look neither to the left nor to the right, but straight ahead.
And get knocked on your keister by a truck coming from the left.
When do we do the surprise?
Soon, Louis.
Coffee?
Love it.
That was a great party.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird how you were the oldest graduate there?
Second oldest. Jane Wells is 2 years older than I am. Thank you very much.
Was she the one with the cane?
That was her mother. Jane Wells is the woman you danced with.
She's older than you?
Get him out of here.
When do we do the surprise?
In a little while. Allie, do you realize that tomorrow is the first day that you're going to be able to sleep late?
After you make breakfast, right?
Hey, I can manage cold cereal.
That's right, you're a lady of leisure now.
Wrong. College may be over, but tomorrow is the first day of the rest of my life.
What are you gonna do?
She's going to look for a new fortune cookie to live by.
I have an appointment with an employment agency. Art World, here I come.
Allie,
I know.
just don't get your hopes up too high. The art world is a tough nut to crack.
Not for a woman with a BA.
What kind of job do you want?
Well, I thought I'd work into the field gradually, maybe get a job at a poster store or something. And then maybe work at a small gallery, but a small hot gallery, arrange a showing for some artists, hobnob with the museum crowd, then maybe work my way into a small museum, then a medium-sized museum, then maybe the Met or the Louvre, or maybe I'd work at a poster store.
When do we do the surprise?
Right now, Louis. Allie, we all have a little surprise for you for this most auspicious day.
Really? What?
Well, it's sort of a tribute to our graduate. I wrote the words. All right, guys. Dun, 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 dun. School days, Allie's through with school days.
Finals are finally over and won.
We can make noise 'cause her homework is done.
Burning the midnight oil is past.
Now life is one gigantic blast.
And dinner will be on time at last, 'cause Allie has got her BA.
I thought the right first career move would be to see an employment counselor. You know, to check out the possibilities and to make that first all-important career move. Now, I know I can't start at the top, but I would like to get off on the right foot. You know, a job with a future, something that's more than a job, an in to the art world. Money is not an issue at this point. It's experience, being at the right place, meeting the right people.
How fast can you type?
I don't type.
How's your steno?
No, I don't do that either.
Have you considered going back to school and getting your master's?
Hi.
Hi.
Whoa, what happened here?
I reorganized the closet. Your coats go on the right, mine on the left, kids in the middle. Hats and scarves, top right shelf. Gloves and mittens, top left. Boots and galoshes, bottom right. Shopping cart and vacuum, bottom left. No, right.
This place is gleaming.
Yeah, I found a fabulous new wood polish.
Ellie, is that for us or is Women's Day coming here to photograph it?
It's for us.
Al, just because you had a tough day job hunting doesn't mean that you have to become Homemaker of the Year.
I'll get it. How do you know these things?
I've been unemployed myself. What happened?
I went to see the employment counselor.
What'd he say?
He told me I was qualified for 2 things. One of them was your wife.
Oh, good. Could you open this? What was the other one?
Ward of the state.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
Oh, can't it? He told me I should go back for my master's, that I have no skills. I have no skills.
Don't be ridiculous. There's lots of jobs that you can do.
Name them.
I'll do better than that. I'll show you.
They don't print the good jobs.
You're not looking for a good job. You're looking for a first job.
Right. All I want is something that will deliver a paycheck that doesn't have Charles Lowell written on the bottom of it.
All right. Editorial trainee.
I could be a trainee.
Forget it.
Why?
Ex, but Ness.
Is that like Loch Ness?
Experience necessary.
Why would they want to hire someone with experience just to train them?
Comptometer operator apprentice.
Do you have to be an apprentice before you can be a trainee?
Come on, we're only just starting.
See if there's anything in there for a basic trainee apprenticeship. I'd pay up to $50 a week.
Got a BA?
I've got a BA.
See our ad on the previous page.
I've got a BA.
Hartwell School, perfect place to earn your master's. Think God is trying to tell you something?
Sure. Why should you be any different from anybody else? Hey, kids, set the table.
It's Chip's turn. No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I clear.
What are you complaining about? It's a job. No X-ness.
Allie!
What?
Maybe God is trying to tell you something. Here's exactly the job that you said you wanted.
Word of the state?
The Village Poster Store is looking for a clerk.
You're kidding.
No, look.
Oh. Kate, I have the funniest feeling about this.
What?
I'm going to get this job, and it's just the beginning. Art world, here I come.
You got any, adult posters?
Adult posters?
Yeah, you know, adult posters.
You mean like smut?
Yeah, smut.
You might be interested in this one, sir. It's called Submission. It's one of our biggest sellers, but if submission is not your bag, you might be interested in this one called Dominance, which features heavier chains, clamps, other devices of torture. Or you might like to try a trip to the Museum of Modern Art's gift shop, where you might like to purchase a reproduction of a Cézanne or a Matisse, something that does not represent the mutilation of the human body and spirit, but rather the glorification of nature.
Hey, yo.
I know, I'm fired. Have a painful day, sir.
How about this? Legal assistant, learn all facets of the business, no experience necessary, opportunity for advancement.
No experience necessary? Finally, something I'm qualified for. In the legal profession. Kate, I have a funny feeling about this one. Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. Just a moment, please. Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. No, Mr. Yarosh is in Paris. Can Mr. Boris help you? Just a moment. Mr. Boris, Mr. Forrest for Mr. Yarosh. Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. Mr. Yarosh from Paris? No, Mr. Boris is with Mr. Forrest. Can I give you to Mr. Morris? Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning. No, Mr. Yarosh is in Paris. Church, Paris, Europe? No, Mr. Borish is with Mr. Forrest, Mr. Morris is with Mr. Yarosh. Franklin Morris, Paris and Car Wash, just a moment. Franklin Morris, Yarosh and Koysum, good morning.
Real estate firms seek salesperson to work on a commission basis?
Forget it.
Salesperson for window replacements?
No.
Bartender, full or part-time?
How about no time?
Come on, Allie, you're not exactly helping.
Being a bartender would be fun.
Yeah, you get to meet people.
Yeah, and you get to drink as much as you want.
Keep looking.
Counter salesperson, word processor, weight instructor.
Do you think you could find me something that doesn't require going outside? It is a jungle out there.
Hey, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Why?
That's a whole field. Telephone sales.
Telephone sales?
What do you do?
Exactly what it sounds like you do. You sell people stuff over the telephone. There's lots of them in here. There's a whole bunch. Telephone sales, full and part-time. So you could sell advertising, or look, you could sell magazines.
I do have a pleasant phone personality. And if I got into a tight spot, I could always hang up. Give me the paper. Hello. This is Macrobiotic Magazine calling. We're offering a special subscription rate to people in your area. Hello? Hello, this is Macrobiotic Magazine calling. Hello? Have you heard that Macrobiotic Magazine is offering a special... One, please.
The movie doesn't start again for 40 minutes.
That's okay. I'm not looking for entertainment, just escape.
Let me guess, you're job hunting.
How did you know?
We get three kinds of audience in the day. Job hunters, college kids flunking their exams, and the homeless tempest-tossed.
My kind of people.
You know, you really shouldn't see today's movie. It's a downer. Come back tomorrow. The animals sing at the end.
Even if the animals die at the end, it will be an upper. That bad.
How come?
I just graduated college, majoring in art history. So far, I have sold sadomasochistic posters, destroyed a law firm, and sold one magazine subscription to my mother.
I know what you mean. I'm a lawyer.
You are?
Uh-huh. I passed the bar a year ago, and I still don't have a job.
You want to come inside with me?
I saw the first show. By the way, I'm Don Eckert.
Oh, Job. Nay, Allie Lowell.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
If two trains pass each other going in opposite directions, train A is traveling at 80 miles per hour and train B is traveling at 100 miles per hour, how fast are they moving away from each other?
Do they tell you what railroad it is?
Uh-uh.
Then how do they expect you to figure it out?
It's me.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Kate. Two trains pass each other going in opposite directions. Train A is traveling at 80 miles per hour and train B is traveling at 100 miles per hour. How fast are they moving away from each other?
I'm a travel agent. I only know from tickets.
Never mind.
Where's Allie?
Upstairs.
Hasn't she started dinner yet?
Oh, we're ordering out.
Well, let's order. I'm starved. What'll it be?
Pizza, Chinese.
Burger and fries.
Louis?
Anything's fine.
Great. 2 votes for barbecued spare ribs. All right, I'll ask Allie. Allie, what do you want for dinner? Cold pizza, watered-down Chinese food, burnt burgers, and soggy fries, or sensational barbecued spare ribs?
I'll just have a soft-boiled egg and some tea.
Allie, are you okay?
Do I look okay?
No.
Then don't ask.
Sorry. How was your day?
I didn't have one.
Oh, come on. You must have done something today.
Oh, yeah, I did do something. I won $10,000 in the $25,000 pyramid. The question I missed was, what would a vegetable say? Went to the bathroom twice, brushed half my teeth. I'm saving the other half for my evening's entertainment.
Come on, Allie. You've got to snap out of this. I know that job hunting is tough.
Is this a pep talk?
Yes, and it's going to be a good
night.
one. Allie, come on. Will you listen to me? I've been where you are. I know how rotten it feels, but it's only temporary.
Hi, Allie.
How are you, Don?
Couldn't be better.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got a line on a job.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah, my girlfriend interviewed as a law clerk. If she doesn't get it, I'm going to apply.
She's a lawyer, too?
Yeah, she sells towels in Macy's. How's it going with you?
Well, it depends on today's movie.
You're in luck. Today we've got MGM in its golden era. Brassy Technicolor monaural sound, scratchy print, lovers united, 2 dream sequences in an underwater ballet.
Oh, hurry.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
Allie,
Yeah?
Look what I brought you.
What is it?
Chicken soup, orange juice, and Jell-O.
Oh, thank you.
That's what my mother gave me when I was sick.
Oh, I'm not sick.
You're not?
No.
Then why are you always in bed?
My life, Louis, my life.
What's the matter with it?
It all started when I was in college.
Last week?
No, the first time I was in college.
You went to college twice? You must be smart.
Not so smart. I left college because I was getting married. I was wrong.
Oh, you need to go to college to get married.
You used to.
Oh,
Now you need it if you're getting divorced.
you need to go to college to get divorced.
To get a job.
Oh,
But now that I've been to college and I can't get a job, I guess I was right in the first place. You don't really need to go to college. Nobody needs to go to college except, of course, Jenny, Emma, and Chip.
to get married or divorced?
By then, who knows?
Allie? Can I have the Jell-O?
Sure.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Kate.
Hi.
Where's the distaff side?
What's that?
I don't know.
The girls.
Oh, they're downstairs doing the laundry.
Oh, where's your mother?
Upstairs sleeping.
Again?
Still.
What should we do about Allie, Kate? She's not happy.
I know, Louis. We just have to be as patient as we can be. One of these days she's going to get a job and we're going to have the old Allie back.
Do you know how much starch you're supposed to add to the wash?
Well, it depends on what you're washing.
This?
A little less.
Told ya.
Oh, Allie, get a job.
What should we eat tonight?
I don't know. Whatever it is, I'll pay.
No, Mom told me to take the money from her purse. She doesn't want to be more of a burden than she already is.
Well, what'll it be? Pizzas, burgers, Chinese food.
Mom's meatloaf.
Mom's chicken. Real vegetables.
Anything.
Well, that's 2 votes for,
For what?
I'm thinking.
You guys, look at all these.
What?
Movie stubs, a whole bunch of them. All from the 9th Street Cinema.
Oh, no.
What?
That's what Allie's doing instead of looking for a job. She's hiding in the movies.
Really?
Yeah, it happens. I saw Goodbye Columbus 12 times right before I flunked physics.
You flunked physics?
How come?
Because I saw Goodbye Columbus 12 times. Come on, you guys, we've got a job to do.
What?
We've got to get Allie out of that bed and back into the real world.
How, a wheelbarrow?
Well, I may have flunked physics, but I was the best campus radical in the business, and pep talks were my specialty.
Go, Mom!
All right, Allie, stay right where you are and don't say a word. You wouldn't let me talk to you before, but you're going to listen to me now, and you are going to listen.
Yeah, Mom, you are going to listen.
Yeah, Mom.
A lot of people can't go from one thing to another in life without falling on their face, but you're not one of those people. No, not long ago you were a quiet little safe housewife in Connecticut, and then all of a sudden your world fell apart. But did you take to your bed defeated?
No! Actually, she did for a while.
Who's giving this speech? You packed up your beige dresses and your pearls, and you grabbed your kids and you beat it to New York and you started over.
You made her do it.
Nobody can make anybody do anything that they don't want to do.
Who says?
I'm talking adults here. It wasn't always easy. Remember what a blithering idiot you were on your first date? But you weren't a blithering idiot with Stephen or Malcolm. Actually, she's doing better than I am.
Aww.
Right. And then you went back to college after all those years, Allie. Remember comparative anatomy? It nearly killed you, but you aced it.
She got a C+.
Good enough. Now you're going to face another hurdle. You've got to find a job. Compared to what you've already been through, Allie, that is nothing. And I know if you are half the woman that I know you are going to get up out of that bed, put on your clothes, and you are going to march. Actually, you're going to walk over to your employment counselor and you're going to tell him, hey, this is no ordinary woman that you're dealing with here. This is Allie Lowell, and that's about as good as a woman gets.
Great, Mom. Yeah.
Well, I've said my piece. Now I'm going to go downstairs and I'm going to cook this family one fabulous dinner.
I knew she'd gone one step too far.
Hello. There's no one home now. Everyone with a life is out living. If you want to leave a message for Kate or Emma or Jenny or Chip or Louis, wait for the tone. Never mind who this is, it doesn't matter. Thanks for calling.
Allie, are you there?
I called to see if you wanted to have lunch with me today. If you're there, pick up.
Otherwise, I am going to assume that you are at the movies. And if you are at the movies, I am going to personally come down to the 9th Street Cinema and drag you out, and I'm not kidding.
Allie, are you there?
Come on, Allie, we're leaving.
Kate, what are you doing here?
Never mind what I'm doing here. What are you doing here?
I'm just...
You're hiding. That's what you're doing just because you can't find a job.
Hey, lady, I got a job. I'm not hiding, and I'd like to see the picture, okay?
Who's stopping you?
I'd like to hear it, too.
Oh, sorry. Sitting in a movie theater day after day is no way to solve your problems.
Wait a minute.
You've only been job hunting for 1 week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks is nothing.
She's right. I've been at it 3 months.
What are you doing here?
It's nicer in here than it is out there.
What she needs is a job, not a movie.
And what I need is a headset.
If you miss any lines, ask me. I know it by heart.
Allie.
I agree with her.
You're job hunting too?
No, I got finals.
Allie.
Kate, will you let me say something?
I will let you say something when you begin to make some sense.
I own a gun.
What are you making such a fuss over? It isn't even a good movie.
Paid my money.
So who didn't? They didn't let us in free.
Why don't you rent movies and talk over them in your own house?
When I get a job, I will.
Allie, nobody said it was going to be easy to find a job, but neither was leaving Connecticut and graduating college, and you managed both those things.
See you tomorrow, Allie.
No, you won't. She's got better things to do than to hide in the dark watching movies.
Sure she does. She'll be selling tickets to other people who are hiding in the dark watching movies.
What?
That's what I was trying to tell you. Don is a lawyer. Oh, Don Eckert, Kate McCardle.
Hi.
Only he hasn't been able to practice law because he can't get a job in a law firm.
And now I did, with a little help from my...
Gesundheit.
When did the TV repairman say that he'd be here to fix my TV?
He didn't. I left a message on his machine.
Oh, is my chicken soup almost ready?
Uh-huh. Only it's not chicken. It's tomato.
But sick people always get chicken soup. Tomato soup makes my tongue feel fuzzy.
Should have left a message on my machine. What do you want for dessert?
Just a razor and some shaving cream. Oh, don't turn that off. I'm watching Robert Young.
What's he in?
I don't know. Either his coffee commercial with a lot of static, or it's snowing on Father Knows Best. Allie, why is Jim giving Kitten an injection?
Because he's Marcus Welby.
Oh, what's the point of being sick if you can't sit around all day watching soap operas?
I hate everything. I hate the way I look, and I hate my clothes.
What's wrong with the way you look?
Pam Warren told Chris McDougal I dress like Princess Di.
What's wrong with that?
I want to look like Madonna. Why do I have to wear these clothes to school?
Because if you look like Madonna, you'll be dressed in black because it would be over my dead body.
Mom, that's how all the kids dress.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah? Hi. Thank you, Emma. You're welcome. What'd I do?
Isn't anybody going to ask me how I feel?
Hi, Mom. How are you feeling?
Terrible.
Well, what did I do?
Emma, you know I love you, don't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
Good. Emma looks like a bag child. Let me see your socks. Look at these socks.
Those socks cost $35.
You spent $35 for a pair of fixer-uppers.
They're the latest style.
Kate, I think I should take your temperature. Here, put this in your mouth and keep it shut.
Mom, why can't I just dress like everybody else?
Why do you want to dress like everybody else? Your clothes express who you are.
No, they don't. They express who you are. I'm just trapped inside of them.
Well, as long as I'm paying the bills, you'll wear them. Set the table. I hate it when I open my mouth and my mother's voice comes out.
I hate it when I try in a bathing suit and my mother's thighs come out.
You can borrow some of my clothes if you want.
Thanks, Em, but I want my own. Would you let me wear what I want if I could pay for them myself?
If you want to waste your allowance on torn socks and outer underwear.
Mom, I couldn't even afford a pair of lace gloves on my allowance. I'm gonna have to get a job.
Oh, no. School is your job.
I'll get a part-time job after school.
You are too young to get a job.
How can you say that? Even Chip has a job.
Delivering bagels to the neighbors on Sunday mornings is not a job.
I think you should let her do it.
Emma, are you feeling all right? Should I take your temperature, too?
Sorry.
Mom, lots of kids my age have jobs.
I suppose you two think I'm being unreasonable about this?
Make that you 3.
Ooh, I hate the odds in this house. If I let you get a job...
Mom!
I said if.
If.
Do you promise to behave like a responsible adult? No letting it affect your grades, no whining because you can't be out with your friends, no working late on school nights, and above all, no throwing it back in my face because you have a job and I don't.
I promise.
Now, before I bite through my tongue completely, get a job.
Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for the manager.
Are you here about the job?
Yeah.
Oh, great. I could sure use the help. See that guy behind the counter?
Uh-huh.
It's my cousin Howie. He's the manager. He is a total jerk, but don't hold it against the rest of the family.
Thanks.
Hi, you beautiful. See anything you like?
I'm here about the job.
Oh, great. Why don't you step into my office?
Okay.
What's your name?
Jenny Lowell?
Howard Vance, but you can call me Howie. Got any experience?
No, not really, but I'm a fast learner.
How old are you?
16?
You got a boyfriend?
Well, there is somebody I like, but, no, not really. Doesn't matter.
Oh, no, I just want to make sure you don't mind working weekends.
Oh, no, I don't mind. I want to. See, I need the money.
What are your measurements? I need to get you a uniform.
Oh, I wear a size 5. Does that mean I get the job?
You start tomorrow, doll.
Don't I have to fill out something?
Only the uniform.
Well, this is great. Great, thanks.
Actually, there are a few papers to sign. Why don't you wait for me out there?
Okay.
Oh, you'll be working with my cousin Julia. She's a real airhead, but don't hold that against the rest of the family.
But she's really sick. Couldn't you make a house call just this once? Okay, thanks. Bye.
Is he coming?
No, he says we have to bring the set in on Tuesday.
Back to the land of ghosts. Allie.
What?
Could you please bring me an orange?
Your wish is my command.
Could you peel it for me?
How did I know you wanted it peeled?
Thanks.
Hey, the set's pretty clear today.
Yeah, but I still have to read their lips.
Try not to spit pits in the sofa.
Ugh! What's all this white stuff you left on? What am I supposed to do with all these?
Kate, read my lips.
I am sick, you know.
I know.
Ma, I'm running out of stuff.
What stuff, bagels or cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Well, no wonder, sweetie. You're putting too much on each bagel. Don't forget your profit margin.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, where have you been?
Oh, out looking at clothes. Just wondering what I'm going to buy with the money I make at my new job.
You got a job.
So soon where?
At Le Bon Croissant. I'm a part-time waitress after school and on weekends.
Well, at least it's close, but a waitress?
Mom, what did you expect me to be, a part-time fashion designer?
Not in torn socks.
I think being a waitress is cool.
I think it's dumb.
Sit down so I can serve you. Chip, delivering bagels is the same thing as being a waitress.
Yeah, but I'm self-employed.
I agree with Emma. I think being a waitress is cool. Don't you, Allie?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Mom.
Boy, I'm the only one who doesn't have a job. I feel like a slug.
You get used to it.
Can I serve dinner tonight? I want to practice for tomorrow. I'm really worried.
Oh, you'll be fine. Just remember, serve from the left, clear from the right, and keep smiling.
Needs work, Jenny.
Okay. Now, would you like anything else? Have a nice day.
Okay, dollface, listen up. Plain ones are on the end. then cheese, chocolate, blueberry, and cherry. And they're all hot, like me.
Got it.
It's about time, Howie. I've been serving day-olds and rejects all day.
Hey, watch out you talk about the customers.
Gagger, okay?
We need some more coffee. Doing great, sugar.
So, Jenny, how do you like it so far?
Oh, it's great. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it's not so bad, except for these dorky outfits of my creepy cousin.
Yeah, is he always so, friendly to everybody?
Howie thinks he's God's gift to waitresses. What a toad. Just ignore him. I'm gonna take a break, okay?
Okay. Oh, no.
You look adorable!
Mom! What are you doing here?
Watching my baby grow up.
Mother, please, don't embarrass me.
I beg your pardon, miss, but I think you must have me mistaken for somebody else. I just came in here for some croissant and coffee.
Mom, go home. The food's not any good here anyway.
Come on in, folks. Have a seat. I'll wait for you in 2 seconds.
Who's that?
It's Howie, my boss, and I have to look busy, so please go home.
Okay, break a leg, but don't break anything else.
Okay, bye.
You may be beautiful, but you're not very bright. Not that I mind. I kind of like them that way. But sending people away can be bad for business. You know what I mean?
That wasn't a person. That was my mom.
Oh. Mother, huh? Well, now I see where you get your good looks.
Thanks.
I think we need to talk about your schedule.
My schedule?
Yeah, I want to schedule a couple hours alone with you tonight.
You do? For what?
Well, think of something.
You mean like, a date?
Just like one.
Well, gee, Howie, I don't know, you see, 'cause, tonight's Mike Wallace.
We can watch TV at my place.
No, you see, you don't understand. He's coming over our house. Yeah, he's gonna interview us, 'cause our house is built on a toxic waste site.
What?
Yeah, my little brother's growing hair out of his eyes.
Right. Okay. We'll make it tomorrow night. And I won't take no for an answer.
Sorry, they want me.
I know how they feel.
Allie.
Yes, Kate.
Oh, never mind.
Hi.
Here she comes, my little career woman.
How was your first day in the croissant jungle?
My feet are killing me, but I made $12 in tips.
Great! You're 1/3 of the way to a pair of socks.
Is Emma upstairs? Mm-hmm. Thanks.
You're welcome. My little girl is growing up.
Hi, how was work?
I'm not sure.
What's the matter?
It's my boss, Howie. He keeps coming on to me, and today he asked me out.
Wow, a guy not in high school asked you out?
Emma, he's a jerk, and he won't take no for an answer.
Well, how about throwing up on him?
What?
Well, that's what I did to Matthew Barron.
Couldn't you think of anything a little more subtle?
Not in first grade. Okay, I have another idea.
What?
So you're really nice, and I like you a lot as a friend, but I'm just not ready to make a commitment to a relationship.
What if it doesn't work?
Throw up on him.
Jenny, are you in there?
Yes, but I'm changing.
Getting ready for our date tonight?
Howie, I'm in my slip.
Good. Then you're halfway there.
Howie, I'm not gonna be able to go out with you tonight. I like you as a friend and everything, but I'm just not ready to just start a relationship with you. It would, spoil our relationship, here at work.
Oh, I don't know if we have to worry about that. We might not have a relationship at work.
What?
Well, I fired the last girl who worked here and thought she was too good for me. It's up to you.
Hi, how do you spell catastrophe?
Kennie.
What's the matter?
What else? Howie.
Well, did you give him the speech about just being friends?
Yeah, right before he gave me the "if you don't go out with me, you're fired" speech.
What?
Don't make me repeat it.
Well, what did you say to him?
I didn't have time to say anything. He got called away.
That's horrible.
I'm really scared I'm gonna get fired. I mean, what would I tell my mom? The truth? Are you kidding? She'd choke on her pearls.
Well, then why don't you just quit?
Oh, sure, and have Mom lay that whole responsibility trip on me. Oh, I told you weren't mature enough to hold down a job and school.
Well, maybe he won't really fire you. Maybe it was just a threat to scare you.
Boy, never knew I was so sexy.
Yeah, even in those clothes.
Hey, Jenny.
Hi, Julia. I'll be changing in a second.
Don't sweat, it's been really slow.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
I work here.
Does that mean you changed your mind about you and me?
No. Howie, I don't want to go out with you. I just want to do my job.
Oh, sorry, babe, you don't have a job. You need a waitress here, not a tease.
But I'm not a tease.
Your history doll.
But I didn't do anything.
That's why I'm firing you.
Hi, Jenny. What are you doing home so early? I thought you were working today.
I was. Only now I'm not.
Oh, what happened?
I, decided I really didn't like it, so I quit.
What about all those new clothes?
It's not so bad dressing like Princess Di. Everybody's mother thinks I look great.
Come on. What gives?
Promise me you won't tell my mom.
I can't really promise until I know what it is.
I can't tell you till you promise.
Are you in some kind of trouble?
No.
Danger?
No.
Planning to elope?
Definitely no.
Well, then I probably won't tell. What was it?
I got fired.
Oh, honey, that's no big deal. Everybody gets fired sooner or later. What did you do? Mistake a croissant for a brioche?
I wouldn't go out with my boss.
What?
He said if I didn't date him, then I couldn't work there anymore.
He can't do that.
Kate, I just want to forget about it, okay?
Honey, this is serious. You should tell your mom.
Are you kidding? I'd be lucky if she let me out of the house again before I'm 21.
I don't care. This is sexual harassment. You can't just pretend that didn't happen.
That's exactly what I want to do. And Kate, if you tell my mom, I'll never trust you again.
Honey, this is serious. She's on your side. Jenny!
Hi. Hi, Jen. How come you're not at work?
I quit.
Why? What happened?
I was, falling behind in school.
After 2 days?
Yeah, well, I guess you were right. I gotta go do my homework. It's late.
Oh. This is the one time I wish I hadn't been right. I was hoping she could handle it.
Allie?
Yeah?
On Father Knows Best today, Betty got to do her first job down at the local malt shop.
You want me to make you a malt?
There was this soda jerk there that wouldn't leave her alone, so when she got home, she was all upset. And Jim said to her, "Princess, you're a very pretty girl. You have to be careful. Baby, you're too young to work." See what I mean?
Would you settle for a cup of tea?
You're not listening.
Yes, I am. What did Bud say?
Never mind, Bud. He was under the car or something. I don't know. Anyway, Margaret says to her, "Betty, you can't let Ben make you feel guilty and push you around like this. Otherwise, you'll end up married to a creep like Jim."
Margaret called Jim a creep?
The point is, Betty went back to work. She wouldn't go out with the guy, so he fired her.
Kate.
Read between the lines, for crying out loud.
You mean Jenny?
I didn't say anything. I did say that her boss told her that if she didn't date him, that he'd fire her, and she didn't, so he did. I never said that.
But that's
sexual harassment. I never said that either.
I'm gonna go down there and break his legs.
Well, help me into my bathrobe. I think I can bandage his toes.
No, first I'm gonna talk to Jenny, and then I'm going to get him.
Oh, thank God.
Jenny, we have to talk.
Kate told. I knew she would.
No, Kate didn't tell me, I guessed. But why didn't you tell me?
Because I was too afraid that you'd never let me get another job or go out of the house or anything else.
I can't help that, sweetie. You're a pretty girl. And pretty girls are targets for a certain type of man, which is why I don't want you dressing up like a rock and roll sex kitten.
Mom, I was dressed like Heidi. Even my head was covered.
I just don't want you getting into situations that you can't handle.
I guess you're right. Sure messed this one up.
What do you mean you messed it up? What did you do?
Nothing.
Did you pretend to be more experienced than you are?
No.
Did you give Howie any indication that you wanted to date him?
Date Howie, Mom? Please.
Then you didn't mess up, he did. Jenny, the boy is a sleaze and a few other names that I can't say in front of you for a few more years.
Mom, relax.
You know, I was wrong before. I can't keep you from situations like that. They're going to come up sooner or later. And you're just going to have to learn to handle them. Starting with Howie.
Call me a tease.
Well, that just may be the last adjective to come out of his mouth. I am going down there and show him a whole new use for French bread.
Mom, I don't want you to fight my battles for me.
But Jenny...
Mom, please.
Okay. We'll go down there together. You'll go down there alone? Can I follow at a distance? Okay.
Howie,
What do you want?
I want to talk to you.
Too late, babe. The sign back in the window.
Howie, you had no right to fire me just because I wouldn't go out with you.
What? I fired you because you were a lousy waitress.
That's not true. You fired me because I wouldn't date you. It's called sexual harassment, and it's illegal.
Do you believe this? She's crazy. So sue me.
Okay. Hope you can afford a lawyer.
Wait a minute. Do you mind if we talk this over in the back?
Come on, let's go home. Kate, you want to go home? Kate?
Allie. Allie.
How's this?
Lovely.
You really do this every year?
Absolutely. A little cache of emergency presents saves embarrassment all year long.
Allie, what is this?
The Marquis de Sade's cuticle scissors?
It's either a vegetable trimmer or it has something to do with plumbing. Mark that package M.
For what?
Man.
Why?
No man would admit he didn't know what that was.
That's kind of a nice watch.
Yeah, I got it when I opened up my Christmas Club account.
Yeah, I need a watch.
Kate.
Think of all the trouble it will save you. You won't have to wrap it, you won't have to give it to me, and I won't have to act surprised.
Keep it.
A watch? For me? Look, you guys, look at the watch that Allie gave me.
Enough.
Ooh, I can see by my new watch that I'm missing Dick Cavett.
Ma, I need a lighter.
Wrap it.
Our subject tonight has been UFOs, fact or fiction.
Fact. Fiction.
A lot of very smart people believe in UFOs.
Yeah, a lot of psychopaths and hysterics.
Look at the credits here. Morris Brealey, PhD, MD.
Phony doctor, manic depressive.
What about Eileen Rogers, BS?
Well, we all know what BS stands for.
What?
Bachelor of Science.
That's not what she meant.
Rap.
Produced and directed by Tom Fitzgerald. Tom Fitzgerald! Allie, Tom Fitzgerald works on this show.
Great. Who's Tom Fitzgerald?
Oh, Max and I were very close with him and his wife back in the early days. Last I heard, he was teaching college in Michigan or something.
Maybe it's not the same Tom Fitzgerald.
Oh, I'd really like to find out.
Well, the show comes from New York. Call him.
Good idea. Hey, listen, if it is the same Tom Fitzgerald, is it okay if I invite him to dinner? He's terrific.
Sure, invite his wife, too.
Oh, they're divorced.
Well, then he can't be that terrific.
Why not? We're divorced. We're terrific.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Tom?
Kate, my gosh, you've changed.
No, I'm Allie.
Well, that explains it. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Kate's not here. She's working late at the office.
And you get the flowers.
Oh, thank you. Yellow roses, they're my favorite.
They should be. They suit you.
I just put the cocktails in the oven. Would you like a roast?
Scotch, medium rare.
Did I just say that?
So you and Kate live here together, huh, with the kids?
Yeah. You'll meet the gang at dinner. Oh, by the way, we all watch your show. We think it's terrific.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. What do you do?
I stay home. The pay isn't great, but the hours are lousy. There is one condition you have to guard against, though, and that's ring around the brain.
Which is?
Well, it's a condition that you get from comparing too many fabric softeners. That's why I'm finishing my BA.
Now that is Kate. You haven't changed a bit.
Tommy, hi.
How are you?
Sorry I'm late.
That's quite all right. You left me in great hands.
Gosh, it's so good to see you.
I know, me too. It really is. Can you believe this? We're both divorced.
Well, there's a lot of that going around these days.
How's Max?
He's great. He's living in LA making movies. He's living with this really gorgeous girl.
Well, that's only fair. So are you.
Tom, would you like some more roast?
No thanks, I'm driving.
Oh, boy, I'm never gonna live that one down.
So you were living the quiet life of an academic, teaching a couple of communication classes.
Right. And on the side, I was producing this little cable show about local happenings, and the Cabot people saw it, and they liked it. Here I am.
Well, what exactly do you do?
Well, I direct, come up with brilliant ideas for the shows.
How about the always glamorous life of a travel agent?
For the life of a typical American teenager.
Speaking of which, we have a phone call to make.
No, you don't. Clear the table.
We said we call them at 8:30 exactly. Exactly at halftime, or else they won't talk to us.
Adults to the drawing room for coffee. Children, clear the table.
Mom.
You heard, Allie.
Great, we'll never have a love life.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. If they're such fanatic jocks, they probably can't even tell time.
You're a jock.
Only part-time.
On Saturday, Kate's giving me a basketball lesson.
Yeah, through the legs, behind the back, fingertip roll.
To be followed by the famed Allie Lowell iodine and bandage roll.
You guys are really something. You know, you're just like a real family.
We are a real family.
But not a typical one.
Well, you don't have to have a man and a woman and 2.3 children to be a typical family. You just have to live with people who love you and who lend you their support.
But the cross-mothering and the mixed workload, how do you do that?
We fight a lot.
We fight a lot, but we laugh a lot, too.
We just wanted to have a family environment.
Watch it, you're in my way. Go around me.
And we got it.
A lot of people live like we do.
This might make a show. The New American Family.
Come on.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
Sure. Probably divorced fathers who live together the same way you do.
Yeah, or men and women who live platonically.
Grow up.
It might work.
I think I'm beginning to love this idea.
Yeah?
Yes. A show about the traditional family unit and how people are trying to preserve it in new ways. Yeah, go flip over that.
You're really going to do a show about people like us?
Not like you. You.
Really?
Us?
Show you're perfect.
You're kidding. That's fabulous.
You're gonna put our moms on TV?
Yeah, isn't that terrific?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to go home right now and write up a proposal. I'm sorry. I just get caught up with an idea and I just...
Oh, that's okay, right, Allie?
Yeah.
Allie, it was really nice to meet you.
Oh, me too.
And when we do the show, maybe you let me take you out to dinner afterwards to thank you for this wonderful evening.
Oh, you don't have to.
Well, I'd really like to. And when I get an okay from Dick, I'm going to give you a call.
There you go.
Goodbye, Kate.
Bye, Tommy. Thanks.
See ya.
Okay.
Bye, Al. So long, kids.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Isn't that incredible? You and I are going to be on TV with Dick Cavett.
Can't believe it.
Kate?
Just don't do anything to embarrass us. I mean, our friends watch that show.
I promise you, I'll try not to drool. Kate? And what about Tom? Dick Cavett and a date? Is this great or what?
Get me out of this.
What's the matter? Oh, Allie, you don't still have that little... No.
Please?
Mom, why are you talking funny?
Your mom has this little thing.
It's not a little thing.
How about speaking in public?
You do?
You Never told them the story of the littlest angel?
I'll lend you my cashmere sweater.
Yeah.
I'll give you my cashmere sweater.
Allie, it's not that big a deal. The story's cute.
Oh, cute.
Gather around, you guys. I'm going to tell you a story. Allie, sit. Once upon a time, when Kate and Allie were in grammar school, there was this Christmas play, and Allison Adams got chosen to play the littlest angel because of her long golden curls. And the littlest angel was so proud that she was chosen to be the star of the play that she rubbed it in to all of her friends.
What were you, Mom?
I played a camel. So, want to finish the story, Allie? Anyway, the highlight of the show was to be that the littlest angel was going to flap her wings and fly out over the Christ child. Only, when they went to hook her to the wire, the hook got hold of her underpants, and the littlest angel just flew off into thin air.
With her underpants.
Down? And that's why you won't go into cabin?
You're afraid your underpants will fall down?
No. But ever since then, I've been terrified of sounding like Porky Pig in public.
Come on, Allie. The littlest angel was years and years and years.
Enough with the years.
Oh, come on.
No way. This is not a mild apprehension we're talking about. This is a major childhood trauma.
We're not stuttering now.
Because I'm not doing the show.
You know, you could wear pantyhose.
You're all being ridiculous. I'm sure Dick Cavett will hate the idea.
Yeah? What if he loves it?
Well, I'll cross that.
Sorry I asked. Allie! Allie! Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
What?
Tom called me at the office. Dick Cavett loves the idea we're going to be on the show. This Friday. At the studio at 53rd Street. About 6 o'clock.
Hi.
Bye.
Brought your present.
Thanks.
Oh, don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you, Ellie. I'm just terminally disappointed. This could be my only chance to be on TV.
I'm sorry.
You've had this little problem since you were a kid, and you've never done anything to get better.
What do you want me to do? Walk around the streets of New York with my underpants down until I get used to the idea?
Remember when I was smoking and I wanted to stop and I couldn't, and you kept nagging at me?
Yeah, and you kept sneaking cigarettes in the laundry room?
Yeah, but after that, I went to a hypnotist, and it worked.
Come on.
Quit smoking for you.
You're right. It's unfair. Take up smoking.
Hypnotism is a very legitimate form of therapy.
Does he have an office?
No, he's got a tent on the outskirts of town.
All right, I'll call him.
Oh, you don't have to. You've got an appointment tomorrow at 2:30.
You're cute.
I know. I still don't know why I had to play a camel.
So basically, it's very simple. I'm going to give you a post-hypnotic suggestion to try to replace your nervousness with another reaction. Something you can act on instead of just having to sit there feeling helpless.
Sort of like Pavlov's dog.
Don't knock Pavlov. He sold a lot of dog food. Excuse me. Yeah?
It's your wife. She says it's important.
You mind?
No, go ahead.
Thanks. Hi, hon. What's up? Oh, no, she didn't. Well, that's too bad. Honey, I can't talk to her now. I'm busy. Tell her I'll call her as soon as I'm free, okay? Bye-bye. I'm sorry. My daughter is hysterical. She tried out for a school cheerleader today.
She didn't make it?
No, they made her the team mascot instead.
That's not so bad. What's the mascot?
A chicken.
Oh.
She's supposed to cluck after every basket. Well, I guess she'll get over it. Shall we get started?
What do I do?
You just make yourself comfortable and watch the metronome. Just follow it back and forth. That's it. Now, I'd like you to try to clear your mind. Just imagine this completely empty. Nothing at all to think about. Feel relaxed, open, calm. Watch the metronome. Good. Now, I'd like you to close your eyes. Feel relaxed. Feel the chair under your arms. You hear my voice. Allie?
Mm-hmm.
You feel relaxed?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Relaxed. Calm. Good. Now, Allie, the next time you feel afraid, you're going to feel something else as well. You're going to feel thirsty. And the thirst is going to be more important than feeling afraid. And the water will relax you. So repeat after me. I will drink a glass of water and relax.
I will drink a glass of water and relax.
Good. I want you to raise your hand. Now, Allie, I'd like you to start lowering your hand very slowly and keep repeating to yourself. I will drink a glass of water and relax.
I will drink a glass of water and relax.
When your hand touches the desk, you will wake up feeling completely refreshed. You won't remember this conversation, but you will do exactly what I told you.
I will drink a glass of water and relax.
Poor Heather. She is absolutely hysterical. Did you talk to her?
I will drink a glass of water and relax.
Heather, hi, honey. Yeah, I know how disappointed you are, and I understand that. But look, you've got to turn this into something positive. How? Well, show them what a good sport you are. You'd just be the best chicken they ever saw.
I will drink a glass of water and relax.
Well, every time they score, you just run out there.
I will drink a glass of water.
Cluck like a chicken for all you're worth.
Cluck like a chicken for all I'm worth.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
Good.
Was I hypnotized?
Yes, that's right.
Was I really?
Yeah, you did very well.
What did I do? Did I do anything silly?
Allie, that's not what hypnosis is all about. Now look, good luck on your show. I'll be watching. See how you do.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, Ms. Lowell. Ms. McCardle called. You're supposed to meet her at 6 o'clock tonight at the Dick Cavett studio to fill out some forms. They moved the show up to tomorrow.
Dick Cavett? Tomorrow?
Yes. Good luck.
Okay, Billy said that if we want to use the timer, we should press this button.
Uh-huh. How's it going with VCR?
Pretty good. With any luck, we should have a permanent record of the show.
Well, good, because this is your only chance. It's live.
I told everyone to watch. Me too. Dad's gonna watch.
He is?
Uh-huh. He said you better say something nice about him.
This is Dick Cavett, not Fantasy Island. Allie, I'm so proud of the way you're behaving. You don't even seem nervous at all. Well, we better hurry up because our TV audience awaits us. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and get a cab or we're gonna be late.
Just think, Mom, you're gonna be famous soon. Yeah, good luck. Have a great time.
And 1 minute. Hey, hello, everybody. How you doing? Have a seat, please. Make yourselves comfortable. That is where you stand. Hello. Take a seat right here. You two look great.
Oh, thank you.
Just have fun with it.
Fun. We are entering into a meaningful dialogue about the restructuring of the contemporary American family, which is my best side.
Hey, hi, everybody.
Guest, meet host.
Don't get up.
Hi.
Well, now, how are we feeling? Nervous? Oh, thirsty.
Oh, there should be some water here somewhere. Break a leg.
Tony. Now, listen, before we go on, I always tell everybody, you can forget all about the cameras, just let them find you. Don't be nervous. Try and enjoy it. I know that sounds easy.
He's kind of cute, isn't he? How are you doing?
Places, everybody. Ready to go. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, I'm Dick Cavett, and nice to see you again. We have an interesting show for you tonight. I think, well, maybe you should be the judge of that. But should you not think so, there's still time to switch to the all-weather channel. Anyway, I think we have a really interesting topic. It's the subject of single parents, people who have combined their households in a way that, in a way, has produced a kind of new form of American family. So, for want of a better word, let me introduce our couples to you. We have here Nancy and Daryl, right to my right, and Nathan and Oliver, in that order, and Kate and ALLIE. ALLIE. My first question is an easy one. Why? Could you elaborate? Guess what?
Well, for starters, simple economic necessity. I'm a housewife, but I can't get paid for what I do best. Daryl can, he's a lawyer. But he can't run a household too, so why not pool our talents?
I see. So, jealousy involved. In fact, if she was supposed to bring home another man, perhaps, or...
Oh, no.
No.
No, of course not.
I gather you don't buy that, Nathan.
No way.
How about you, Allie?
Nathan's a cynic. I believe a man and a woman can live together in a platonic relationship. I know my wife and I did it for the last 3 years of our marriage.
Darryl, let me ask you, suppose you meet a woman and you want to get married. What becomes of Nancy here? I mean, does she get booted out?
Well, I guess that could happen.
So what we're talking about really is a temporary arrangement.
Well, nowadays, marriage is a temporary arrangement.
Good point, Kate. Now, you two fellows have 4 kids, 2 dads.
Right.
Right? Now we know where Nancy can go if our friend here ever remarries. Yes. Well, now, Kate and Allie,
Yeah,
you have, in effect, 2 moms.
right. 2, right, and 3 kids. We've got Emma, Jenny, and Chip. Hi, guys.
Let me ask you this. How, in a situation like that, do you decide who takes out the garbage? Allie?
Well, in a family like ours, we don't really have any sexual stereotypes, so we share the jobs. Only Allie is a much better cook than I am, but we're not locked into any roles.
Mm-hmm. Is that right, Allie?
In many ways, it's like a marriage. We share the responsibilities, but at the same time, we fight over who left the empty carton in the refrigerator.
See, Darryl, I hate that too.
Now, when you say that with the word you support each other,
Right.
Could you give me a for instance?
Well, a good example was coming on the show. Allie was very nervous about it.
Oh, really? Why?
Oh, it's a very funny story. Anyway, we talked it over, and we came to a decision that we could both live with.
Uh-huh. Well, Allie, you've been a little quiet up to this point. Maybe you could explain to all of us just exactly how you did come to this solution.
It was a post-hypnotic suggestion. The hypnotist was here. Everything's fine. Thanks for calling. Bye-bye. Hello? Hi, Grandma. Yes, it was a post-hypnotic suggestion. The hypnotist was here. Everything's fine. I will. Bye.
I'm going to go outside and throw myself in front of a truck.
Hello? Oh, hi, Charles.
Changed my mind. I'll drown myself in the tub.
It was a post-hypnotic suggestion. The hypnotist was here and everything's fine. I'll tell her thank you, goodbye. I wish Emma would get here. I'm starving.
That was too shallow. I'll just throw myself off a construction site. Oh, hi, Mrs. Mendelson. It was a post-hypnotic suggestion. The hypnotist was here. Everything's fine. I'll just... Wall barometer, $20. Girls, would you straighten those photographs before you come downstairs?
Isn't there a law against construction working on Sunday mornings?
No, I talked to the police. There's no law against spitting off scaffoldings, working on weekends, or scratching a beer belly in a residential neighborhood.
Couldn't we try reasoning with them?
How can you reason with someone whose entire vocabulary consists of "hey, chickie, baby"?
Are they straight?
Perfect. Leave them.
I can't believe this. How can Kate sleep through all of it?
She can't. She went out for milk.
I think she's back.
And they say New Yorkers aren't friendly.
You'd think those guys never seen a woman before. Don't any of them have mothers?
Yeah, one of them does, Chip.
Well, what's he doing out there?
Oh, he's waiting around for his friend Lewis. They're gonna hang around picking up good bricks and bad habits. Then they're gonna stick around until they tear the building down. Oh, your priceless World's Fair ashtray.
I'll think of a price. I'll add it to the list.
What list?
The bill I'm presenting the construction company.
What are you gonna call this, a ceramic knick-knack?
Nuh-uh. Valuable objet d'art.
Oh, and
can't stand this anymore. Can we go out to breakfast?
Oh, Allie's making French toast.
I'll dump it. Kate, you go downstairs and put the wash in the dryer. I'll clean up here. Girls, you go upstairs and get dressed.
What restaurant are we going to?
I don't care where we go, as long as we go now.
Okay.
French toast.
It's okay, Louis, they're gone.
This is a nice house.
It's okay.
Wow, a brand new 19-inch remote control color TV.
Yeah, want a glass of milk?
Yes, please. Milk has something for everybody. I learned that on TV.
My mom doesn't like me to watch too much.
Why?
I don't know, she wants me to read books.
That's hard. I used to watch with Mr. O'Malley. I like the shows where people win valuable prizes best.
Who's Mr. O'Malley?
He took care of the building in back. He let me live there after my mother died. But then some workmen came and I had to move.
Want some more?
Yes, please.
Where do you live now?
No place. When Mr. O'Malley left, I moved into the basement next door, but a lady found me and said I had to go away. I scared her.
I scared my sister yesterday.
You did?
Yeah, I hid in the clothes hamper with my squirt gun. She really screamed.
Do you have a basement?
Yeah.
Maybe I could live there.
I don't think you'd like it down there. You could share my room if you want.
Oh, no. My mother told me never to impose. That means I'm not supposed to live with anyone. The basement would be good. I like having my own room.
Okay, we'll ask my mom and Kate when they get home.
Oh, no, they'll be scared of me, like that lady.
Well, they won't.
I'm afraid they'll make me go away. Can we make it a secret?
Well, I guess so.
Okay, we'll make it a secret. I know the secret of making great coffee.
I don't like coffee.
I like coffee, but I like milk better. May I have more milk?
Sure. Come on, I'll show you the basement.
Okay.
Hey, check the thin legs on that brunette.
Allie, they were whistling at all of us.
Right. Check out the brunette with the legs was for all of us.
You get whistled at, too.
Oh, I didn't know that teapots counted.
What's the big deal? Yeah, isn't it sexist and degrading to be whistled at?
Well, yes and no. It's sexist if they do, but it's degrading if they don't.
Okay. Breakfast, $12.95. Movies, popcorn, etc. $30. Kate, why don't you run downstairs and get the laundry? It's probably dry by now. We've been gone all day.
Okay. Hey, Chip, what's in the picture up? This was really good. Yeah. Didn't Mom buy milk this morning?
Uh-huh, she bought a quart.
What'd she do with it?
It was right over there.
Oh, no, another thing for your list.
My favorite vase.
Hey, you guys, even Fred Flintstone knocks off at 5.
You have to speak their language. Oh, they are going to pay for this.
What's your price?
$1,000.
Allie, that vase is not worth $1,000.
How do you know?
I gave it to you for your anniversary.
How much did it cost?
$15.
$15 is all you thought of my anniversary?
That's all I thought of your marriage.
I'll forgive you since you folded the laundry.
No, I didn't. It was already folded.
Hi.
Hi. Where'd you get the hat?
The construction guys gave it to me. Louis and I watched them tear down the building. It was great.
Chip, I know this is a crazy question, but did you go down in the laundry, take the clothes out of the dryer, and fold them?
Yeah.
That was very sweet.
Oh, Louis told me to. He helps out his mother.
I like this boy. When am I going to meet him?
He had to go home.
Hey, Chip, great pictures.
Oh, Louis made it. I better go check. I got all the laundry. Louis? Louis.
Hi, Chip. I was hiding because I thought you were the lady who took the laundry. Did she like how I folded it?
Yeah, only you shouldn't have done that.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just that they might have found you.
Oh, I did it to pay for the milk I drank.
It's okay. I told them I did it.
I fixed up my room. Want to see?
Sure. Oh, wow. This is neat.
Thank you. I even have music.
Oh, that's nice.
This is my mother and my Aunt Maureen. My mother called her Mo.
Your mother's pretty.
Do you think she's as pretty as the lady in front of curtain number 3?
I guess so.
My mom was real smart. She could answer the questions on the TV shows, and she used to teach me how to play games. I like to play games.
Me too.
Do you know a game we can play?
All my games are upstairs. If I brought them down, my mom would get suspicious.
My mom never got suspicious. She liked to play games.
Do you miss her?
Yes. But she's waiting for me in heaven. When I go to heaven, everybody's going to like me. She told me.
I like you now.
I like you, too.
Hey, I know a game we can play.
Will we win valuable prizes?
No, it's just for fun.
Okay.
All right, I'll think of a number between 1 and 100, and you try and guess what it is.
What?
I haven't thought of it yet.
Oh.
Okay, I thought of a number. Now you guess what it is.
1.
Higher.
2.
Nope, higher.
3.
Maybe we better play something else.
Want to play Go Fish? I have some cards.
Sure, only I haven't played in a while, so you'll have to show me.
Okay. It's my deck, so that makes me the returning champion, and you're the challenger. Now, we each get 7 cards. Will you help me count?
Okay. 1.
1.
2.
I hear something. Allie, did you have to wake me up? Couldn't you have gone downstairs, checked it out, and told me about it in the morning?
Oh, thanks, Mother Courage. Come on.
Oh, for crying out loud, Allie. It's probably just the television. One of the kids probably left it on. See?
I suppose one of the kids glued my vase back together, too.
The milk is back.
What is going on?
Don't be scared.
Who are you?
I'm Louis.
You're Louis?
I was just watching TV. Honest, I didn't hurt anything.
Louis, what are you doing up here?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get us in trouble.
What's going on?
Well, we're not exactly sure yet.
Go back to bed.
Who's he?
This is my friend Louis. He used to live in the house out back before they tore it down. Now he doesn't have any place to live.
Oh.
So I said he could live in our basement.
Louis, did you fold our laundry today?
Uh-huh. Did I do it wrong?
No, you did it great. Everything's gonna be okay.
You're not mad?
No, we're not mad.
And you're not scared?
No, we're not scared. We're just a little surprised. I'm Kate.
Louis.
I know.
Does that mean I can stay?
Better make some coffee.
I know the secret of making great coffee.
So this is Louis. Louis, do you have any relatives?
I have an aunt, but I don't know where she lives. I have a picture of her in my box. Would you like to see it?
Yeah.
I know where it is. I'll get it.
Do you know your aunt's name?
Maureen. My mother called her Mo.
Does she have a last name?
Was your aunt's name the same as your mother's?
No, my mother's name was Mary.
This is going to be a lot tougher than I thought.
Louis, do you have any friends?
Chip's my friend.
Can you tell us anything about yourself?
I'm a Gemini. My birthday's in June, a popular month for weddings.
Here, Louis.
That's my mother and my Aunt Mo. Don't they look like charming contestants?
Dallas, 1965.
Louis, do you know anybody in Dallas?
Uh-huh.
Great, who?
Miss Ellie and JR and Ray and Sue Ellen?
No, I think we better finish this discussion in the morning.
You mean it's okay if I sleep in the basement?
No, I'm sorry, Louis. We insist that you sleep on our couch tonight.
Yay!
What about tomorrow?
We'll think of something.
This is nice. I like you guys.
Oh, that poor guy, living in a basement alone all that time.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, we'll think of something.
You know, I've never met anybody like Louis before.
I did. Max's sister. She was the only one of my in-laws that I ever liked.
How do you act around them?
Just be yourself.
How does he live on his own? I mean, what if he gets on the wrong bus or he tries to pay for something and they overcharge him?
Heck, that happens to me. That's not being handicapped. That's being in New York.
I thought you went back to bed.
Are you gonna let Louis live here?
Honey, this apartment is overcrowded as it is. Besides, Louis needs special attention. He's different from other grown-ups.
Yeah, he's a lot more fun.
That's not what I mean.
I know what you mean. He's not as smart as other grown-ups, right?
Right.
How come?
How come?
Chip, you know that all people are born different, right?
Right.
Some are tall, some are short, some are black, some are white, some
Get
are
to the
smart.
people like Louis.
Well, people like Louis are different in a special sort of way.
Because they're dumb?
No, don't say that.
Why?
Because that's not nice.
It's also not true. Being dumb is when you don't do your best. Like if you don't study for a test and then you fail, that's being dumb. Louis isn't dumb. He's always doing his best.
And why isn't he as smart as other grown-ups?
Well, a part of him just didn't grow up.
It's so sad.
Yeah, it is.
Wait a minute, you guys. There's an upside to this.
What?
Yeah, what?
Do you remember when I taught you to play basketball a few years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Do you remember what a huge thrill it was when you sunk your first basket?
Yeah.
Yeah?
And no basket was ever quite as good as that first one, was it?
No.
No.
Well, for Louis, every basket is just like the first one. Every basket, every home run, every movie. All the little things that most people take for granted. And they'll always be special to him. Maybe that's why they call people like Louis special. Because they're best at the thing that's most important of all, being happy.
It's okay if he's my friend?
Oh, it's better than okay. It's special. Now hit the road.
Okay.
Night, kid.
Night.
Good night, pal.
Love you. Emma.
It's funny. For everything that's taken, something's given.
Right.
You know, in a way, people like Louis are lucky.
So are the people that get to know them.
Good night.
Night, John boy.
Louis,
Good morning, Allie.
what are you doing?
I'm making potatoes, and I set the table for breakfast. Is it okay?
Well, it's fine. It's perfect.
Thank you.
Can I give you a hand with that?
Oh, I make good potatoes. I don't know why they turn out so good, but they do.
Well, just be careful, Louis, because that pan gets very hot.
Good morning.
Hi, Kate. I set the table and I'm making potatoes.
Oh, terrific. This is pretty good, old buddy. Just a few things that aren't quite right.
But Allie said it was perfect.
Well, it's almost perfect. Just a few things need adjustments. For instance, this is an orange juice glass. Goes right there. But this is for brandy, and we almost never drink brandy for breakfast.
I sometimes have brandy for breakfast. I forgot they like orange juice.
This is a cereal bowl, but this is for salad.
Gotcha. See, Allie? The small ones are for cereal.
Oh, those potatoes smell fantastic.
They really do. Can I taste them?
Mm-hmm. But be careful. The pan gets real hot.
Oh, Louis, Those are delicious. They're perfect.
Kate, would you taste them? Allie always says that.
No, this time I mean it. These are good.
Oh, she's telling you the truth, Louis. These are perfect.
What smells so good? Yeah.
Louis is cooking potatoes.
And they're terrific.
All right, Louis.
Well, I guess Louis has got some hidden talents.
I didn't handle the table setting situation very well, did I?
Ah, relax. If he does something wrong, just show him how to do it right. He's never going to learn anything if we condescend to him.
Right.
These are fabulous, Louis.
It's nothing.
It's really nothing. Maybe you could teach my mom.
He does not know the secret to making great coffee.
Do you have any force?
Darn it.
I'm winning, I'm winning.
It's just luck.
Here's Mom.
Hi, guys. Mom, we heard whistling.
I couldn't help myself. There was a guy out there with a body of death.
You whistled at a construction worker?
Fair is fair. Louis, what happened to your shirt?
I tore it by accident.
And you're missing some buttons. Take off your shirt.
Are you going to fix it?
No, you are. I'll show you how.
Okay, I'll try anything.
See you later, Louis.
Stick around, pal. You should learn how to do this, too. Okay, Louis. Oh, this is threaded. Good. Okay. First, you have to put the thread through that little hole in the needle. Okay, that's really easy to do. And you make a knot on the end like this.
Here's Mom.
What are you doing?
Allie's teaching me to sew.
Terrific. Well, I spent my day down at City Hall. Do I have any red tape on the bottom of my shoes?
Nope.
What'd you find out?
Louis, I've got great news for you. First of all, you're eligible for federal aid. And secondly, they are going to help us find a really nice home where you can live.
That's terrific.
Yeah, that's great.
You want me to go away?
Not at all. We just want to find you a nice home so you don't have to live in basements.
I thought you liked me.
Of course we like you.
Then why are you sending me away?
No, Louis, we're not
You're
sending
sending me away because
No.
you don't like me.
Louis,
Oh, no.
he thinks you're trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, but you know that's not true, don't you, Chip?
Yeah, I understand.
Now all we have to do is make Louis understand.
Maybe his best friend could explain it to him.
I'll try anything.
Good boy. Tell him that we're going to find him a nice place. If he doesn't like it, we're not going to make him stay there.
Louis, don't you want the light on?
I don't care.
What are you doing?
Packing my things.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, I do. Kate and Allie don't like me because I don't do things right.
But they do like you. I don't always do things right and they like me.
Then why are they sending me away?
They're not sending you away. You can't live in other people's basements all by yourself. Don't you get lonely?
Yes?
They just want you to live someplace where there are people to teach you things and take care of you.
But if I go away, I won't see you anymore.
Yes, you will.
Shirley went away and Laverne didn't see her anymore.
My mom said you can visit me here whenever you want, and I can visit you at the new place.
Emma, you're either gonna have to eat faster or learn to study at home.
Huh?
See you later.
Oh, bye.
The seat taken?
No.
How's the ravioli?
Pretty bad.
Yeah, I went for the pot roast. How bad could it be?
You're about to find out.
Oh. I guess you're wondering why you haven't seen me around. Just transferred. Do my last year here and then on to Yale. It's Ivy League.
Established 1701.
I'm Jason Crawford.
I'm a McCardle. Pass the ketchup.
I used to know a Jimmy passed the ketchup. Are you any relation? Sorry. Allow me.
No,
No, it's
please,
okay.
it's a...
Oh. I'll just clear you up.
No, please don't.
Sorry. You know, most guys, they'd be embarrassed about something like this, but I say, what the hell? Someday we'll laugh about it. Maybe over hot chocolate at a Yale-Harvard game.
You'll excuse me, I have a date with my dry cleaner.
I guess you're wondering why you haven't seen me around.
Attention students, this is a reminder there'll be a Beat Jefferson High pep rally today at 3:30 in the auditorium. Thank you.
Hey. Hi, here's your book, thanks. Oh, you're welcome. How was it today?
Gruesome. We have a test tomorrow on compounds.
Emma! Remember me? Jason Crawford? I was wearing a t-shirt, you were wearing ketchup.
I remember. Jenny, this is Jason, the one I met in the cafeteria.
Oh. Hi.
Hi. So, how'd you guys meet?
Oh, we live together.
Do your parents know about this? Excuse me, I'm transferring into this class. I have to give her my card. Be right back.
I wish you were transferring into my class.
It's because you've never had lunch with him.
So what? He's still cute. I better go.
Okay,
Bye.
see you later.
Where's your friend?
Oh, she's in another class.
Great, then we can be lab partners. Mix up a little DNA, create new forms of life.
Sorry, but we're experimenting with hydrochloric acid today, and I'd like to live to see study hall.
Yeah, I'm sorry about what happened in the cafeteria. I guess I'm just all thumbs when it comes to a pretty girl. Well, no, not all thumbs. Give me another chance, okay?
It's not that. I already have another lab partner, Harry.
Oh, bleak.
Listen, I have to get some chemicals from the closet. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
You're in my seat.
Harry, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're gonna have to find a new lab partner.
Why?
Just between us, Emma, she needs a new kidney. I'm the most likely donor, so they put us together to see if we're compatible.
Can I have my seat back now?
Oh, Harry. White socks and brown shoes. Harry, VIP passes to the Star Trek convention if you let me be Emma's lab partner.
No kidding?
Trekkie's honor.
Deal.
Great. Beam yourself up, Harry. Here she is.
Hey, why is Harry sitting over there?
I told him you and I wanted to be lab partners.
Jason, Harry was getting me through this course.
Oh, don't worry. We'll make great chemistry together. Just help me brush up a little. What's the symbol for hydrogen?
H.
H. That one always throws me.
Okay, everybody, settle down. Today we'll be continuing our experiments on the properties of acids. Jason Crawford.
Right here.
Good. I see you found a lab partner. Emma, if you'll help Jason as we go along, I'll be around to check how everyone is doing.
Okay, partner, what do we do?
Okay, first we combine hydrochloric acid with a base.
King me.
Jason, can I do this, please?
Sure.
What are you doing?
Mood music. They're combining for the first time. Want the swizzle stick?
Thanks.
Want to go to the dance with me Saturday?
I don't think so.
Does that mean you'll think about it?
No, I make it a policy not to date my lab partners.
Well, in Harry's case, I can understand. But we're talking a whole new ball game here.
Jason, let's just get this done, okay?
Please go to the dance with me. You'd go to the dance with me, wouldn't you? She's just jealous because I asked you first.
Jason, forget about the dance, okay? Take this, put some acid on the litmus paper to see if it's been neutralized.
Okay. Can't get it. Well, we need a little suction action here.
Jason! Oh my God, Mrs. Spencer! Jason swallowed acid! What do I do?
Would you consider a little mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
Would you consider mouth-to-mouth resuscitation? Do you believe that?
Are you kidding me?
I hate men who expect CPR.
Even if they buy you dinner first?
You guys, this isn't funny. He's ruining my life.
Spilling ketchup on your lap in the cafeteria is hardly ruining your life.
Why, you guys are sure tough on us men.
We're not tough on men.
Then why isn't she going to the dance with this guy?
Because he's publicly humiliated me twice.
Hello? Yeah, who shall I say is calling? Jason Crawford?
That's him.
That's him? That's you? That's him.
Tell him I'm not here.
Jason heard you say you weren't here.
You could always say you're too busy to talk.
Oh, no, that was Jenny. Jason says hi.
Hi.
Jenny says hi.
How did he get our number?
How did you get our number? Laura Goodwin gave it to him for 2 Van Halen tickets.
Wow, does he have any more?
Hey, you got any more? That was Chip, Jenny's brother.
Forget it.
That was Allie, Jenny's mother. I'm Kate, Emma's mother. Now you know all of us. Hi.
Tell him I don't want to talk to him.
She doesn't want to talk to you. Does that mean you won't go to the dance with him on Saturday night?
Yes.
No, she said yes, but she meant no.
Tell him it's no great loss.
Chip, don't listen. Paint.
How do I do that?
Pretend you're Van Gogh.
He says he won't take yes, meaning no, for an answer.
Oh, I'll talk to him. She's coming. Hello, Jason, it's Emma. Please. I don't want to go to the dance with you. Case closed. No, you can't motion for an appeal. Look, I really have to go. My paint is drying. No, I don't need any body work. Goodbye. All right. Mom, he says goodbye.
Bye, Jason.
She says goodbye. Yes, Jenny says goodbye. Everyone says goodbye, Jason.
Goodbye, Jason.
Bye. Oh, I do not believe that boy. He's driving me absolutely crazy.
He's also totaling your wardrobe.
Hi.
Hi.
Attention students, Coach Caruso has apologized to the cheerleading squad on behalf of his team for the incident at yesterday's pep rally, and the game will be played as scheduled. Thank you.
No.
We don't even have to dance. We can just sway.
Jason,
Emma, I'm
drive me
crazy about
crazy.
you. Guess we're just a couple of crazy kids in love, huh?
We're not in love. You're not even my type.
Well, what's your type? I can change. Like a brain or a jock?
Jason, I don't want you to do anything for me.
You mean you like me just the way I am? Great! Where would you like to eat after the dance?
No, I mean, I don't want you to do anything for me, but leave me alone. Please.
Oh. I see.
Finally.
Guess I made a pretty big fool out of myself.
No, Jason, love.
Forget about it. Forget it. I want to go for a little walk. I
You can't. Class is starting. You don't have class.
want to be alone for a while.
Good morning. Are we ready for the exam? Are we ready to give up high-paying jobs at DuPont and become sharecroppers? Then take one and pass them back.
Is this an open book test?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were supposed to open your books last night to study for it. So let's hope you did.
Attention, all you hot babes and cool dudes. You're listening to station WLUV Love, broadcasting live from outside the principal's office. And we've got a dedication going out to Emma McCardle from her secret admirer, who's still up for taking her to the dance on Saturday. Or, I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm. WLUV signing off.
You're kidding. He actually said that over the loudspeaker in front of the entire school?
Emma is now a legend in her own time.
If I were Emma, I'd be flattered.
I'd be furious.
I'd be making out in the gym. But I'm sure Emma wouldn't.
What's for dinner?
Fine, thank you, and I hope your day was rich and full. We're having leftovers from last night.
I hated what we had last night.
Well, you can hate it again tonight, warmed over.
I hope that's pizza.
Pizza?
Whoa, Twilight Zone.
We didn't order pizza.
So does an Emma McCardle live here?
Yeah,
It's all paid for. Enjoy.
thanks. There's a card on top addressed to Emma.
Should we open it?
Well, if we don't, it'll get cold.
No, I meant the card.
So did I.
You guys can. It's Emma's.
It's from that guy, Jason. Want to hear what it says?
You guys.
He already opened it.
Emma, you're the top. You're the tower of pizza. Here.
Emma's gonna die.
You have to admit it is adorable.
And it's better than leftovers. Let's see.
Emma McCardle?
If it's paid for, yes. Thank you.
If that's Mushu pork, I'll go to the dance with him.
Got a cookie envelope.
Public domain.
After the dance, we'll get married and have 4 kids. With 6, we'll get egg roll.
I think she ought to go for it.
At least we know that he's a good provider.
What is it?
Spare ribs.
Maybe I misjudged this boy.
Burgers!
Pastrami on rye for Emma McCardle?
That's me!
You guys split the sandwich. I get this note. My humor is wry. I'm on a roll. Your love, I will finagle. So don't deli. Please be my date. I'm not too proud to bagel. Matza love, Jason.
It's not Byron, but it's not bad.
He's crazy.
Hey, Chip, take it easy on those spare ribs. This is Emma's party. Save her at least one.
If that's Ronald McDonald, tell him we're all full.
Jason.
Ready for strawberry shortcake?
Perhaps just a sliver.
Come on in.
Thanks. Is Emma around?
We thought she was with you.
Oh, I wish.
I'm Kate McCardle. Emma's mother.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jason, this is my mom and my brother Chip.
Why don't I just take this off your hands?
Great ribs.
Would you like to join us for a piece of cake?
Sure. So, Emma missed the pizza and everything?
Yeah, sorry.
We liked it.
Does that mean you'll all go to the dance with me?
We'll think about it.
Jason, your broadcast this afternoon was hysterical. My entire American history class was cracking up right in the middle of the Depression.
Did Emma like it?
I don't know. I haven't seen her. Did she get in a lot of trouble?
They didn't catch me. I jumped out the window before they broke the door down.
That's cool.
No, it's not.
Jason, where do you live?
Washington Square. My parents just moved here from Florida. Fortunately, I had them traced.
Hi, Emma.
Hi, Emma.
What are you doing here?
Jason brought you dinner.
What?
Well, actually, I had it sent. But I brought dessert.
Strawberry shortcake.
I don't know what to say.
How about thanks, and I'd love to go to the dance with you.
Thanks. Thanks to you, I just spent the last 2 hours in detention.
What for?
The principal called me into his office to find out who was singing to me over the PA system, and when I wouldn't tell him, he gave me a week's detention.
You took the rap from me? You're amazing. You're Mother Teresa. You're Golda Meir. No, you're Joan of Arc. You're Ingrid Bergman as Joan of Arc. I'm crazy about this girl.
No, you're not. You're just crazy. Why are you doing this to me?
Because I like you?
Well, it's not mutual. First you humiliate me, and now I'm on detention.
Why don't we sit down and talk about this calmly over cake?
I'm sorry about what happened.
So am I.
Well, I wish that there was a way that I could make it up to you.
Forget it.
I know. How about you let me take you to the dance Saturday?
Jason, I don't want to go to the dance with you, okay?
No, your mom's right. Let's talk about this after
I
dessert.
don't want to talk, and I don't want your dessert.
The cake is innocent.
Jason, take your cake and eat it.
That was intense.
Emma, he didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Where else are you going to find a guy that sends pastrami?
I can't believe you guys are all on his side. What?
Would this be a bad time to ask if I can borrow your chem notes? Thought so. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jason. What's for dinner?
Please. Spent my allowance for an entire month. Emma's still mad at me?
Yeah.
Well, she'll cool off when she finds out that I confessed to the principal. She's off the hook.
You did?
Of course. No, I'm not as big a jerk as Emma thinks I am.
What'd they do to you?
Week's detention, and I'm barred from ever entering the senior talent show.
Take my advice. If you want Emma to like you, I think you should maybe ease up a little. You know, give her a little more time to get to know you.
I don't have time. The dance is Saturday.
So you can always go with your friends and then ask her to dance.
I don't have friends. I mean, people still stare at me in the halls like I'm a visitor from another planet.
I know what you mean. When I moved here from Connecticut, they acted like I was invisible.
No kidding?
Yeah. I was real lonely.
So what'd you do to fit in?
I latched onto Emma. Guess there's just something about her.
Yeah. There she is.
Hi. Jason,
listen.
don't come near me, okay? I don't want to see you or speak to you or have anything to do with you.
No, I just...
You've done enough damage for one lifetime, okay? If you're not going to leave me alone, I'm going to transfer to another class.
Come on, just give me a chance to...
Ruin my clothes, humiliate me, get me expelled? Goodbye.
Emma, wait a minute. Emma, he was just trying to tell you he confessed to the principal.
He did?
Yeah, and he got you off detention.
He did?
Yeah, only now he's on detention.
He is?
Yeah, Emma, he's a really nice guy. You just gotta give him a chance.
The way he acts.
It's only because he's lonely. I mean, he doesn't know anybody.
Boy, I feel like a jerk. Again. What is it about that guy?
He likes you. I think you're really lucky.
Excuse me. Emma, you don't have to transfer. I will. I'm also gonna call off the wedding.
Listen, Jason, Jenny told me you got me off the hook. Thanks a lot.
It's okay.
And if you're gonna act like a normal person, maybe we should both stay in the class and try to be friends.
Great.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Go ahead, start without me. I just want to talk to Jenny for a minute. Did you really mean it when you said that you thought that Emma was lucky?
You were listening?
Of course. Thanks for the compliment.
It's okay.
I think it's the first one I've gotten since I've moved to New York. Except for a few people who said they liked my tan. And thanks for helping me out with Emma.
You're welcome. Well, I better get going.
I'm just glad that you and I got to be friends. Even if it meant ruining Emma's life.
Hey. Don't blow it in there.
Right.
Oh, thanks a lot, guys. I wouldn't want you to break a nail. $400 for these beds, and they won't even carry them upstairs.
Jenny, Emma, your new beds are here. Come on down and give us a hand.
All right. Finally, we have real beds. Now all we need is satin sheets. Cotton sheets and a satin nightgown? Flannel nightgown and satin slippers. Boy, you never see Joan Collins in a flannel nightgown.
Never seen Joan Collins in a single bed.
Come on, somebody, take this end.
I'm back.
Jason, I thought we agreed, just friends.
Oh, we are just friends. Hi, Jenny.
Hi. So what's this?
Well, the flowers, they give these away for free when you buy one of these little cards. Emma, wait a minute, Emma.
Don't we get to hear it?
No, I don't.
Please, we love your cards.
Now that we're friends, why not take a chance? All's well that ends. Let's go to Las Vegas. He asked for the dance. I hate predictable rhymes. All right, Jason, you wore me down. I would be happy to go to the dance with you.
I don't quite know how to say this.
Oh, my God.
What's wrong?
What is it?
Now you've done it. The final humiliation.
What's the matter?
It's for you.
Me?
Please don't say no. My ego's had a tough week.
Go, take him, please, without my blessing.
Okay. I'd love to.
Great. I'll pick you up at 8.
Wait just a minute, Jason. You know, I can't help but noticing how strong you look. I bet you work...
I see we're not hungry today, Mrs. McCardle.
No, we're not, Nurse Krieger. Would you be?
Fussy, fussy.
Nurse Krieger.
Mrs. Lowell.
Did you get it? Did anybody see you? Can I have it now? Maybe you better guard the door. But leave it with me first and then guard the door. Oh, double burger, large soda, extra ketchup. God bless you, Allie.
You owe me one. The floor nurse almost had me strip searched.
I feel better already.
So, how's life?
I could think of a lot of things I'd rather be doing laying on my back.
Such as?
Painting the Sistine Chapel.
Just what I was thinking.
Hi, Moms.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi, where's Chip?
Oh, we went by his school and he wasn't around. I thought he already took off for here.
Jenny.
Mom, it's only 4 blocks. He's probably just playing baseball.
Then you should have seen him. Doesn't he always play in the schoolyard?
I don't know. Nobody was there.
It's no big deal, Allie. Chip's getting very big. What could possibly happen to him in broad daylight in the middle of New York City? Besides all of that. Oh, I guess that could be Attila the nurse.
She wouldn't knock.
Yeah, that's just what she wants you to think. Come in.
Hi, ladies.
Hi, John.
Hi, Dr. Mulray.
Are you missing someone?
Yes, Chip, why?
I found him out in the hallway.
Oh, no, not again. What happened this time?
I forgot the room number.
Before that.
Just baseball. I slid into home.
On what, an emery board?
No, just concrete in the schoolyard.
That's the 3rd time this week. Did you ever think of taking up chess?
How about some iodine for that?
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Can I come with you? I'm fascinated by medicine.
Oh, yeah, me too. You know, healing seems so important in an age as tense as ours, don't you think?
Absolutely right this way, ladies.
Nice bedside manner.
You ain't whistling Dixie.
You developing complications?
I hope so. Earth to Chip.
Hi.
Aren't you going to tell us about the ball game? Hits, runs, balls in the sewer?
Don't encourage him. His clothes can't take it. Sliding around in the schoolyard. You play all these games in the schoolyard?
Yeah.
That's funny. Jenny and Emma just went by there and they didn't see anybody.
Oh, are they sure it's the right school?
I think they know the neighborhood by now.
Then they were lying.
Why would they do that?
How would I know? Maybe they hate me too.
Chip, what is going on?
Nothing.
You're failing to convince me.
It's just baseball. That's all it is, and it's the greatest game in the world. And I want to play it all the time, even if it kills me, which it probably will.
Chip.
Is somebody picking on you? Lucky guess.
Who is he? And why is he bothering you? Did you do anything to him?
No, I didn't do anything. I had it done to me. I didn't even fight back.
Why not?
Because that's what you always told me to do, isn't it? Don't fight. Don't ever fight. Well, I didn't. Are you happy now?
Well, obviously this can't go on. I'm going to call your teacher.
God, then everybody will know.
All right, I'll call his mother.
Sure, why not? I really want to die from embarrassment.
Chip, I cannot sit by while some bully is making your life miserable. Now tell me his name.
Tony Malone.
Where does he live?
I don't know.
Really?
West 18th Street.
Okay, I'm going to look his mother up and call her. There is always a peaceful solution.
I'll finish school by mail. That's peaceful.
No, I think we can do better than that. Trust me. Go get some iodine.
Tony Malone?
Yeah, can't you just tell by the name?
I see pinstripes in a violin case.
How dare he touch my kid?
I know what should be done about this, Allie. Chip should march straight up to that punk and give him a swift kick right in the schoolyard.
That is not an acceptable solution.
It could be if he connects.
Mr. Malone.
Mrs. Lowell, how do you do?
I realize I'm interrupting your evening.
Oh, no problem. Come on in. I'm sorry I can't oblige you with Mrs. Malone, but you'll have to make do with me. Come on, have a seat. Pardon the mess. Midweek chaos. Oh, actually, it isn't very messy, is it?
No, not really.
See, the Army forced me into being neat for 10 years, and I can't seem to break myself of the habit. Can I get you anything?
No, thank you, Mr. Malone. You're not making this very easy. I'm trying to maintain my anger.
Oh, I understand. I had no idea what Tony was up to, and I can just imagine what you and, Chip have been going through, and I can assure you that it will never happen again. Now, I'm sure you want to give me a stiff dressing down, and I think you should go right ahead.
No, I don't think I have to do that.
Well, Tony's actions don't reflect very well on me, I'm afraid.
Well, nobody's perfect, Mr. Malone. I just want to make sure that it doesn't
happen again, yes. But I sensed something in our phone conversation that there were certain factors involved that you might not be totally aware of. So I thought it'd be best if you met Tony and saw for yourself.
All right.
Great. Tony, would you come out here, please?
This is Tony?
Antonia, but don't say it to her face.
Well, Tony, hello.
Tony, I believe you have something to say to Mrs. Lowell.
I apologize for hurting your son, Mrs. Lowell.
Thank you, Tony.
And I know it's not befitting a lady to act in that manner.
Fine.
There's more.
I promise it'll never happen again.
Good.
There's more.
More. Chip is still alive.
I know some of his clothes got torn, and I want to pay for them. I have $5 now. I can give you the rest later.
Oh, Tony, you don't have to do that.
So I think she'd like to. Wouldn't you, Tony?
No, I couldn't take her money.
Well, Mrs. Lowell is being very good to you, Tony. What do you say?
Thank you, Mrs. Lowell. Please tell Chip I'm sorry.
Spoken like a gentleman. You're dismissed. Ah, is that satisfactory?
More than satisfactory. I had no idea Tony was a girl.
Well, I gathered that. Your son didn't tell you.
No.
Well, it's a tough thing to face up to.
I'm sure Chip didn't know what to do. I mean, he would never hit a girl.
There's a bit of a tomboy about her, and I don't think I've helped.
How's that?
Well, I was divorced a few years ago, and I won custody of Tony. And I guess there's a little too much arm wrestling around here and not enough ballet lessons.
I feel the same way about Chip. I feel as though I should be taking him out in the backyard, throwing balls back and forth, assuming we had a backyard.
Oh, are you also...
Oh, yeah, I'm also.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not, except we lost the backyard. Well, I should go.
Well, listen, don't take this the wrong way, but maybe we could get the kids together and see what happens.
Best 2 out of 3?
Maybe Tony has this thing for Chip. Boy, girl, I don't know, but I'd like to see it have a happy ending. What do you say?
Well, I'm all for happy endings. I think Chip might need a little convincing.
Well, you'd come along too, of course.
Well, no, of course.
How does Saturday sound? Bronx Zoo.
Well, we'd love to.
Ah, great. It's a date.
No, let's call it an outing. It's a whole different wardrobe.
Well, I'd like to think of it as a date, if you don't mind.
If you like.
But you can make up your mind as you go along.
Well, I'm cautiously impulsive.
Oh, I like that in a woman.
Do you?
Yeah, I like that in you. By the way, my name is Bill.
Allie, hi.
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 Well, that covers hello. It's the next part that always gives me trouble.
Yeah, me too. Let's work on it on Saturday.
It's a deal.
Okay, bye, Bill.
The boy is a girl?
Uh-huh.
The mother is a father?
Yep.
And you're all going out on Saturday?
That's right.
Well, I don't understand. You went in with a harangue and came out with a date? What happened?
We sat down, we talked. He was very sympathetic.
Was he?
He's a really nice guy.
Sure.
You know, he's raising Tony all by himself. I could see how upset he was. It really touched me.
Right.
He's sensitive, intelligent, patient.
And a hunk?
To die for.
What about the daughter, the welterweight?
Oh, she's misunderstood.
So was Lizzie Borden.
Face it, you just don't want to admit that diplomacy works better than fistfights.
Allie, I'm a big believer in diplomacy. I'm also a big believer in the ability of a hunk to make your mind go all runny.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were immune.
Yes, well, my years have made me wiser.
We all just took a vote and we decided that you're the best looking person we've had in traction since July of '82.
Thank you.
I won. Okay, troops. Give me 5.
All right.
Oh, that's to celebrate. Losers don't celebrate. They do push-ups. Give me 5.
You want me to do 5 too?
We'll talk.
Chip, why don't you take Tony up to see your computer? I bet you she'd like to see it.
Want to see my computer?
You bet.
So, what do you think?
Oh, I think it was their mutual attraction for hairy spiders that did the trick.
Well, I think there's a lot of mutual attraction going on here. Tomorrow night?
Okay.
7:30. With or without?
With.
Where?
What? Oh. We have got to use more words in our sentences.
This is a really cool game. You get 5 goblins and 3 spells. Now what you have to do is...
Are these for real?
Uh-huh.
You're a weird guy, Lowell.
Do you want to play the machine?
Not especially.
No, really, it's a lot of fun.
Hey, you built this.
Yeah, just be careful with it, all right?
Catch! Faked out. You're my friend now, right?
Well, I'd like to be.
So how about giving this to me?
You could borrow it.
I don't want to borrow it. I want to own it. I think that's what I'll do.
Why do you keep picking on me?
Because you're so easy to pick on.
Tony, we gotta be going.
Coming! You tell anyone about this, you know what happens to you. I don't know why everyone says you're so dumb, Lowell.
Did you bring him?
No.
Oh, what a bummer.
Kate, there is no way I am going to bring in a giant tub of Clucko chicken, and that's that.
Well, 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 well. What have we here?
We have visitors, Nurse Creaker.
And we have them at the wrong time, as usual, Mrs. McCardle.
We're leaving very soon, Nurse Creaker.
We appreciate your helping us out, Mrs. McCardle.
So fill my ear with gossip and innuendo. How is our military man?
Well, we went to an amusement park on Sunday. You really liked that place, didn't you, Chip?
Oh, yeah, it was great.
I thought that was very sweet of you to give that watch you won to Tony.
Well, you know, anything for a friend.
Just goes to show there's always a peaceful solution.
Can we go to a meeting here tomorrow night?
It's really important. It could change the course of our lives.
Ooh, I hate it already.
It's about being candy stripers.
And Dr. Mulray's involved.
What a surprise!
Can we please?
Now, wait a minute. I want to hear this played back at 33 1/3. Take me to Dr. Mulray's office. Don't go anywhere.
Cruel, Lowell. Very cruel. Oh, will you keep it down?
Huh?
You're kind of quiet for a guy who's had his problems solved.
Well, I think I liked my friend better when she was my enemy. I only got beaten up in the schoolyard then.
What are you saying? She's still picking on you?
Saturday, she mugged me for my best airplane model. Sunday, she tried to push me overboard at the Whitewater Safari. Today, she stuck gum in my hair.
I don't see any gum.
I cut it out, see?
Oh.
And tomorrow, we're supposed to stay home alone while Mr. Malone takes Ma out to dinner. You might as well say goodbye to me now.
Have you told your mother about this?
I can't. She likes Mr. Malone.
So what?
So if I tell her, she might not want to see him again, and it'll be like when she broke up with Malcolm. She'll be lonely.
Oh, honey, I think your mom would rather be lonely for a little while than have a bald kid.
I just can't.
Well, what about fighting back?
I can't hit her. She's a girl.
Well, it sounds to me like she's taking advantage of that fact.
How do you know?
Well, let's just say that I'm speaking from experience.
Kate, did you do this when you were a kid?
Still do.
Well, we're off. Now, there's stuff in the fridge. If you want a snack, the girls will be back by 11.
You'll be gone that long?
Don't worry. There's a lot we could do.
I'll bet.
Well, you can work on that model you're building.
That sounds like fun.
Hey, we better get going. The first seating is 7:30.
First seating? I'm already impressed.
Good. So long, kids.
Bye.
Bye. You got any soda?
Sure, I'll get you some.
Thanks.
Ow!
You should watch where you're going.
You tripped me!
Don't start whining, Lowell. It just makes me mad.
If you weren't a girl...
I'd be a boy.
Knock it off.
Lowell, I'm not even warmed up yet.
That was really a lovely dinner.
Are you still upset about that thing with the waiter?
No, I'm not upset. I just think you could have been a little easier on him.
Well, if they want to work here, they should at least learn to speak the language.
Hi.
Girls back yet?
Nope, but they called to say that they'll be late and don't worry that they'll take a cab home.
Where's Tony?
Oh, she's upstairs. We're playing a game.
Oh, hide and seek?
Revenge.
Revenge? That's a new one.
Yeah, I just made it up tonight. It's really great.
Well, I'll tell her we're back.
Did you have a good time?
Not at first, but it turned out all right.
What happened?
You'll see.
ALLIE, will you come up here, please?
I'm really sorry, Mom. I know I let you down, but it was self-defense.
What was self-defense?
Like I said, you'll see.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Mrs. Lowell.
What's the matter?
This. She's been stuck up here all evening.
All evening? Kids, I think that's taking a game too far.
It's not a game. He handcuffed me on purpose.
Chip wouldn't do that.
Yes, he would.
Why?
Because she...
I did not.
He didn't say anything.
I didn't do anything, so whatever he's going to say isn't true.
Tony, let Chip continue.
She keeps picking on me.
I do not.
Tony.
What do you mean picking on you?
Picking, pinching, punching, kicking, shoving. The only reason she has gotten around to stabbing is because she doesn't know where we keep the knives.
Oh, come on, Chip. Now, surely you're exaggerating a little, aren't you?
I'm not exaggerating a little.
You're exaggerating a lot.
Chip doesn't exaggerate.
Well, you kids were getting along so well.
Only when you were looking at us. I didn't give her that watch in my airplane. She stole them.
But I thought you guys were having fun.
You were having fun. I was having bruises.
Can I say something?
Of course.
If someone gets up from the couch and trips over one of his two left feet, is it my fault he hits his head on the coffee table?
You hit your head on the coffee table.
I'm all right.
Oh, ALLIE, come on, enough coddling.
Coddling?
Okay, I think it's time that you two kids just said you were sorry and shook hands.
No, actually, Bill, don't you think it's Tony who should apologize to Chip?
Well, I don't think we should single out anyone in particular, do you?
Well, yeah, that is what I had in mind, don't you?
Well, if we were going to do something like that, then I think it's Chip who owes Tony an apology, don't you?
No way.
Way to go, Mom.
Says who?
Says me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you two kids just shake hands?
I can't shake my hand.
Oh, Chip, take the cuffs off of Tony.
No.
Why?
I left the key at Dad's.
Then why did you use it?
It takes too long to tie knots.
Chip, that's not the way for a man to behave himself.
That's right, Chip. Next time, nuke her.
ALLIE.
Yeah?
Well, actually, we did need some more drawer space.
Chip, get the key to the drawer.
I lost the key to the drawer.
Would a pair of pliers help?
Take me to your toolbox. I want you kids to keep the truce while we're gone, all right?
I didn't do anything. And she won't do it again.
ALLIE, can I ask you a question?
What?
When's the last time Chip saw his father?
Why?
Because it takes a man to teach a boy how to behave like a man. You know, help him get over that victim thing.
That victim thing?
Yeah. I mean, Chip does come across a little wimpy.
Wimpy?
Yeah, Tony would never pick on a guy who knew to stand up for himself. No woman would.
Really?
Well, would you?
I'm about to.
Oh, isn't this cute? It's our first fight.
No, I don't think it's cute at all.
Oh, come on. Just because Tony acted up a little.
Mom, I found the key to the drawer.
Stay out of this, Chip. This is between me and Sergeant Slaughter. Isn't this cute? Our last fight.
You don't mean that.
Don't I?
Do I have to drag this around for the rest of my life?
Why don't you bite through it, dear?
Maybe we should take it off at home.
Well, don't let us keep you.
If you insist.
I insist.
Come on, Tony.
Oh, we'll be wanting the drawer back. And the pliers. Radiology, please. Dr. Warner.
Thank you.
Heads below the knees, feet back around the shoulders, legs tucked behind us.
Hi, Kate. Hi, guys. This is a surprise.
We just came by to bring you some magazines.
Oh, thanks. Guess what?
What?
I'm getting out of this contraption.
Oh, no. I kind of like it. It's sort of like a sadomasochist bed jacket.
Hi.
Hi, Dr. Mulray.
Hi, guys. So, how's the surgical site?
Oh, smooth as babies.
Are you here to examine me?
No, I'm here to hide. I just went 2 rounds with Nurse Krieger.
Who won?
It was a split decision. I decided to split.
Oh, speaking of which, we better go or we're going to miss the movie.
What movie?
I'm taking the kids to see a revival of A Man and a Woman.
Oh, no, without me?
Well, I see we have visitors.
Never miss a trick, do you?
Doctor, you're wanted in surgery.
Right, I was just making a few notes on Mrs. McCardle's chart.
With a thermometer?
Where did I leave that pen? Well, I'll be right back.
We've all got to go. Visiting hours are over.
Movie's almost starting.
I never have any fun.
Well, we'll take you to the movies on Sunday.
What's playing?
Ronald Reagan Festival.
Shall we all see her later?
Goodbye, Nurse Krieger.
Dr. Hansen? Dr. Hansen, report to have...
I hate these ads for sportswear. Sexy Cheryl waxes up her skis for the long slalom. Sure she does. The only thing this woman ever waxed was her legs.
And how are you, my saucy little bag of slipped discs?
What's this?
You'll see.
Gonna watch videos?
Yep.
Highlights of your favorite operations?
Nope. A Man and a Woman.
You rented it?
Sure, I thought it might be nice to just sit back and watch a movie tonight.
Just you and me?
Well, unless you had other plans.
No, I just don't usually end up in bed on my first date.
I promise I won't try and play doctor.
This is really nice of you, but you don't get very much free time. Are you sure that you don't have something to do or somewhere to go to be with someone?
No. Now just relax and enjoy the movie. Doctor's orders.
Dr. Mulray! What is going on here?
We're about to watch a movie, and it's rated R, so stick around. We might want a sponge bath later. Ready?
Ready. Boy, all we need now is some popcorn.
Plain or buttered?
Then she told me she saw him leave all dressed up, smelling of expensive cologne and wearing alligator shoes, and he told Millie he was only going bowling. But the day comes when you have to realize that alligator shoes means only one thing. Cocktail waitresses.
How long has this been going on?
Apparently quite a while. It seems there's this cocktail lounge down at the bowling alley.
No, I mean your roommate.
Oh, she came in this morning, first thing, picked up both the phones. You know as much as I do.
I have to call Jenny.
I don't care if he's my brother. He's no good.
You think she'll come up for air soon?
I don't know. Give her a minute. I've got to tell you about last night.
What?
John came in and we watched the movie A Man and a Woman.
How cute.
Yeah, he brought popcorn and everything.
Sounds like a date.
It was a date. Okay, Millie, what else?
Well, hello. How are my favorite patients, current and former?
Resting comfortably, Doctor.
Good.
I'm only satisfactory. I have to use the phone, and I think those are going to have to be surgically removed.
Did you ever see anyone bowl in alligator shoes?
Use the one in my office. It's down the hall. Make a right at the vending machines. And would you bring me back a candy bar? Anything without nuts.
Oh, you got it.
Thanks. Sleep well?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about breakfast at Tiffany's?
Oh, great. I'm starving.
No, I mean for tonight's movie.
Oh, I think that would be great, but the balcony is occupied.
But you have pull with the projectionist. Mrs. McDevitt is about to be transferred.
You can do that?
Mrs. McDevitt, your 3 minutes are up. We're moving you across the hall.
You can do that.
Report to obstetrics, please.
Dr. Mulray's office? No, but I can get him for you. Oh, yeah, sure. Hold on a sec. Okay, go ahead. Accountant. Canceling. Lunch. Got it. And you are? His wife? His current wife, who he lives with? With whom he lives? No, I'm a candy striper, but I'll make sure he gets the message. You had her disconnected?
Oh, John had her transferred so we could watch another movie tonight. Wasn't that clever?
Clever, yeah. That's one of the words I could think of. I could also think of a couple of others.
Is something wrong?
I don't know how to say this.
What?
Does he wear alligator shoes?
Why?
Did he tell you he was married?
Married? No.
She just called him. I took the message.
How did she sound?
Trusting. Sorry.
I can't believe that.
Here's his candy bar. It's full of nuts.
That's nothing compared to what he's full of. I specifically asked him if he didn't have some place to go to be with someone.
What's the matter? You couldn't remember the word married?
Allie, you can't ask a man that you are having a casual relationship with, even though it looks like it might be going in a not-so-casual direction, if he's married.
Who can't? I can.
Shut up and eat.
Telephone, please, Dr. Klein.
It's showtime.
Oh, John, gee, I'm really not in the mood for a movie right now. I'm really engrossed in this magazine.
The hospital supply catalog? Come on, I brought Cracker Jacks.
Could we talk for a second?
Sure. Let's talk.
Are you married?
Let's not talk.
Okay, let's not talk.
Look, Kate, I didn't tell you I was married because I don't feel married anymore.
Do you have a license?
Yeah.
Then you're married.
Yeah, but that's not married, and not in the way I want to be. We were married once, but now we just live together. And we talk about separating, about divorce, about seeing other people. But mostly we just sit in that apartment waiting for it to go co-op so we can buy it and sell it and split the money.
You should have told me.
Why? There are no vacancies in the building. Little joke.
Very little joke.
I was going to tell you.
When?
I don't know. You just don't say to someone with whom you're having a casual relationship. I mean, even if you hope it's going in a not so casual direction, that you're married.
I can't go along with that.
Believe it or not, I'm new at this.
Incompetence is no excuse, especially for a doctor.
Kate, if anything is going on between us, and I sincerely hope there is, no one is cheating and no one is getting hurt. What do you say? I rented High Noon.
What happened to breakfast at Tiffany's?
I couldn't find a hat to go with it. So, what do you say? Shall we watch a little Gary Cooper?
Yup.
Out. Out, damn spot out, I say. Stay. Hello?
Allie, you're not going to believe what happened tonight.
They mistook Nurse Krieger for a patient and removed her tongue.
Not that good. John came over and we watched High Noon. He wore a cowboy hat.
Where was his wife? Back at the ranch?
We talked about that. He said that it's not a real marriage. It's been over for a long time.
What did you expect him to say? I'm happily married. Move over, please?
Allie, marriages fall apart all the time. Remember? Yours did. Mine did.
It sounds as if you want me to say it's okay for you to go out with him, even though your common sense tells you not to.
Have I ever told you how much I hate talking to you?
What are friends for?
What do you think I should do? Get a new doctor?
Keep the doctor, lose the cowboy.
You're right. Hello? No, Mrs. McDevitt's gone. What? No, wait, I didn't mean that.
Lunchtime.
Yeah, bye.
Are we in the mood for duck all along?
Oh, we sure are. Only this isn't it.
I didn't say it was. I merely asked if we were in the mood. It's a little hospital humor.
We are not amused.
No, we mustn't let being in traction affect our funny bone. Enjoy.
Morning, Nurse Krieger.
Afternoon, Dr. Mulray.
Hi, beautiful. How's the back?
Better.
You mind if I have your orange juice? I haven't had breakfast yet.
Sure. What have you been doing all morning?
Running around.
Jogging?
Moving.
What?
Barbara and I talked last night, and I moved into a hotel this morning.
What? I mean, so fast.
Well, I told you we both knew it was coming.
This didn't have anything to do with me, did it?
It had everything to do with you.
Doctor, you're wanted in 307. Mrs. Leonard's elbow is draining.
Be right there. Be back as soon as I can. Wow, my heart's pounding.
His heart's pounding, her elbow's draining, and my conscience is killing me.
Don't get up. It's just us.
Where have you guys been? I've been phoning you all afternoon.
School, at the supermarket, at the post office, at the drugstore, at the accountant. Move over.
Allie, I have to talk to you.
About what?
About the movie that we saw.
What movie?
The guy in the alligator shoes.
Are you on medication?
The Western movie, remember you said he shouldn't ride off with somebody else's cattle while his wife was still at home?
I have no idea what. Oh, the cowboy with the white jacket.
Right. You're not going to believe what happened in the sequel. He left the ranch.
Be closer to the schoolmarm?
I haven't seen that part yet.
Alligator boots. Cowboys don't wear shoes.
4 white jackets. Are you sure it wasn't the town doctor?
You know, I think I've seen this movie before.
No, you haven't. It ends very unhappily. He breaks the schoolmarm's heart. She gets hooked on rot gut. She ends up in some godforsaken mining town, drinking from a bottle and doing favors for unwashed gentlemen.
Want to know what I think of this movie?
No. Would you go to the waiting room for 5 minutes, please?
Why?
Because I can't go to the laundry room to be alone.
He left his wife?
Left his wife.
Boy, that was quick. He's only known you a couple of weeks. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm your greatest fan, but what have you got that the rest of us haven't?
Trouble?
So what are you going to do?
Well, I don't know. I guess I'm not going to see him anymore.
What do you mean you guess?
Well, I don't know what the right answer is.
I do. It's choice number 1, no. Use a sharp pencil and fill in the circle completely.
Ellie, this is not my SATs. This is my life we're talking about.
Okay, let me ask you this. Do you see any similarity between you, him, and his wife, and me, Charles, and Claire?
We're going for a little ride, Mrs. McCardle.
Where to, Nurse Krieger?
The X-ray room.
Again? Why don't you just stick me in the microwave and be done with it?
Mr. X-ray is our friend, Mrs. McCardle. He shines his special light and lets us see all those filthy things festering inside us.
Is that from the nurse's manual, or is that your own personal philosophy?
Did Dr. Mulray say why I need another X-ray?
I'm sure he has his reasons.
Is there something wrong with me that I don't know about?
I prefer not to lower our talk to a personal level. Someone will be with you shortly, Mrs. McCardle.
Hi.
Hi.
I don't know why, but I always have the feeling that that woman has pictures of me doing something I don't remember. Are we ready to proceed?
With what?
Okay, I've been reviewing your case history very carefully, and it occurs to me that a crucial part of your treatment might have been ignored.
What's that?
A decent dinner. You like?
I like.
Tarzan happy. What?
What?
Why are you smiling like I just gave you a shot?
No, am I?
Trust me, I give lots of shots. That's the look.
John, I think that we should talk.
Okay, what about?
Well, I don't know exactly, but I have a feeling we're going to figure it out as we go along. I just feel that...
Is the cafeteria closed for repairs, Dr. Mulray?
Mrs. McCardle and I were just discussing her case. Is there something I can do for you?
I know it sounds silly, but I thought we might be allowed to use the X-ray machine.
Why, what's the problem?
Mrs. McDevitt seems to have injured her shoulder. I think you might know her. She's one of your patients, too.
How'd she hurt herself?
She fell out of bed reaching for the phone.
All right, bring her down and take Mrs. McCardle back to her room. I'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll pick it up on the way home. Thanks. Bye-bye. We'll just park you here for the nonce, Mrs. McCardle.
Dr. Hanson?
Did you tell him no?
I didn't tell him anything. I didn't get a chance to.
Why, were you forcibly restrained?
No, I was forcibly interrupted. Allie, he brought me the most beautiful dinner.
So do the waiters at Lutece, but you don't have to go out with them. You know this guy's in no position to start a relationship.
Allie, I don't know anything except here's a terrific guy and he wants me. And whether he's on the rebound or not, I just know there aren't that many terrific guys out there. And he may be the last one who wants me.
And maybe they won't raise taxes.
I think that you're the wrong person to talk to about this.
Why?
Because you've got me mixed up with Claire.
Well, there are certain similarities.
That's not fair. Charles was married to you at the time.
So was John until he met you.
Are you calling me a Claire?
I'm not calling you anything. All I am saying is that...
Never mind. This is not your problem. It's my problem, and I think I'll just go solve it myself.
Will you just listen to me for 1 second?
Will you let go of my wheelchair?
Not until you listen to me.
I've heard enough already. Nobody calls me a Claire and gets away with it.
Well, then stop acting like a Claire.
Why should I? You're happy without Charles. She's happy with him.
That's not the point. You're going to get hurt. Until the dust settles, this guy doesn't know what he wants.
Allie?
Claire, Kate.
Thanks. I think I'll just go wait outside the x-ray room. John?
Present.
So, what happened with Mrs. McDevitt?
Well, it was just a bruise, so I gave her some ice.
And sent her packing.
You took the awful joke right out of my mouth. So, you were saying?
Yes, I was, wasn't I?
What were you saying?
Well, what I was going to say was, well, what I meant to say was...
Listen, while you're trying to remember that, let me say something. I've been doing a lot of thinking.
You have?
Yeah. And I thought, I should move out of that hotel. I mean, that's no place to live.
Oh. Well, where were you thinking of going?
I thought maybe I'd get a little sublet in the village.
The village?
Yeah, it's a neighborhood in Manhattan.
I know. I live there.
Well, what do you know? Now, really, it'd be perfect, wouldn't it? What's wrong?
I'm getting this funny feeling.
What kind of funny feeling?
Well, it's kind of a scary funny feeling, like maybe I should be apologizing to Allie right now.
I don't understand.
I think maybe I do, finally. Look, maybe I can explain it in your frame of reference, okay? You are suffering from what we specialists refer to as a slipped commitment, complicated by multiple fractures of the marriage. This often results in a buildup of unhealthy amounts of despair and fear of loneliness, typically concentrating here.
The ascending colon?
Oh, I thought that was the heart.
No, the heart's up higher.
Anyway, the point is that most people recuperating from this condition are frequently dependent on crutches. But eventually they find out that those crutches are no longer needed, and without giving it too much thought, they just toss them away. And there sit those crutches all by themselves, feeling awful and eating too much chocolate.
I could hear the crutches.
Yeah.
Well, in that same frame of reference, I would like a second opinion.
I'm afraid that is my second opinion. I'm afraid that's my last opinion.
Can I call you?
Sure.
When?
I'm sorry, the seat's taken.
What are you saving for?
Cinderella?
I ran out of scarves and belts.
Hi, Mom. I'm sorry I'm late.
That's okay. I'm glad you're here. Chip's act is first on the program. Where are Jenny and Allie?
They called. They said they're running late.
The scarf and the belt are running late.
They'll be here. I'm hearing my show.
What about the handbag?
Oh, he's coming down from Connecticut. This is his son's first performance. I know he won't be late.
Oh. Well, my daughter's doing her Tina Turner impression. And if they raise the curtain before he gets here, I'm taking this seat. Sorry we're late.
That's okay. I'm just glad you made it.
Where's Charles? The handbag hasn't shown up yet, and it's almost showtime. Who's she?
Tina Turner's mother.
Maybe he had an emergency.
Or maybe it was the new baby. Little Stuart seems to be taking up an awful lot of his time lately.
He's Chip's father, too. Don't worry.
I worry, therefore I am. Good evening, and welcome to our annual Parents' Night variety show.
Take the seat.
Thanks.
Please help me welcome tonight's first act, our very own Mr. Magic, Chip Lowell.
Thank you. Do I hear hi, Mr. Magic?
Hi, Mr. Magic.
A funny thing happened to me on the way to the theater. I was going to pull a rabbit out of my hat, but when I took it off, all I found was my hair. For my first trick, I have a pitcher of ordinary milk. Next, I have a piece of newspaper. Sunday funnies work the best, which I roll up like this. And then I carefully pour the milk into it. This is a good trick for kids whose mothers always make them finish their milk. Because when their moms come to check, the milk is gone.
You see, Chip, there's a message. I bet it's your dad.
So what?
Give him a chance.
Hi, have you ever been alone on a night that's so hot you have to peel off all your clothes?
Wrong number.
Hiya, Chip. This is your father. Look, I'm sorry I couldn't make your show tonight. Something just came up. But look, bring your magic tricks with you this weekend, and you can give me a private performance, okay? Bye.
You see, Chip, he couldn't help it. He still wants to see your show.
So what? Tonight is what counted. You know, sometimes Dad's a real jerk.
Honey, don't say that about your father. I'm sure it was an emergency. You know, a lot of times doctors can't call their lives their own.
I'm going to bed.
Good night, Mr. Magic. Any ideas?
Hire a Charles look-alike.
Don't worry about Chip. Dad'll make it up to him this weekend.
I hope so.
Can we listen to the first message again?
No.
Just asking.
I hate it when he calls his father a jerk.
Well, he was bound to figure it out sooner or later.
Hi, have you ever been alone on a night that's so hot?
Are you done with the crossword?
You mean, have I finished with it, or have I given up?
Can I have it?
You can burn it.
Hi.
Hi, what are you guys doing home so early?
Chip's a better magician than he thought. He made Dad disappear.
What?
We didn't see him all weekend. Either he was in his study or he was out, so Chip and I told him we had to come home early.
You guys look tired. Does the baby still cry all night?
You mean Stuart?
Chip.
I can't help it. Stuart's a nerd's name.
That nerd, that baby, is your half-brother.
Don't remind me. All Claire does is sit around making faces and saying, stew, stew, and goo, goo. I bet when I was that age, I was a lot smarter.
And Claire? You bet.
Hello? Oh, yeah. Hi, Charles. Hold on.
Chip? Hello? No, I'm not mad. I understand. We're still getting together on Wednesday, right? For the hockey game, remember? I asked you last week. Great. It's just you and me, right, Dad? Okay. See you Wednesday. Bye, Dad.
Feel better?
Yeah.
Do you guys have the fashion section?
In our room. Shakespeare's imp.
Emma,
Uh-huh.
I know how Chip feels about his dad, but Jenny doesn't say much. Is she okay?
Not really, but she'll get used to it. I did.
But you know your dad loves you.
Yeah, sure, I know, but it would be nice to have him around to take me to a hockey game once in a while. Hockey, puck, that's it.
What?
Shakespeare's imp, 14 down.
I knew that.
No, you didn't.
I did too.
Boy, Mom should have come with us. That waiter looked exactly like Don Johnson. He was hot.
He was nothing. I'll tell you who's hot. Chip.
Don't make me laugh.
No. Why aren't you at the hockey game?
Same reason as always. Dad canceled.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry.
He canceled our weekend, too.
That's cool. Saturday, Jason wanted to take me downtown to watch the dawn come up over the harbor, while miraculously getting me home by midnight.
Girls, so would you mind going upstairs? I want to watch the rest of the game with Chip.
Sure.
So, who's winning?
The Rangers.
How about a halftime break?
Hockey doesn't have halftime. It has 3 periods.
Step timeouts?
Yeah?
Timeouts.
Mom!
Just for a minute.
Boy, the next time I want to see a hockey game, I'll go to a bar.
I want to talk to you about your dad.
You mean Stuart's dad?
No, I mean your dad. You think he didn't show up because he wants to spend more time with Stuart, don't you?
I think he didn't show up so he could spend less time with me.
Oh, honey, I'm sure that's not true. He probably got stuck having to sub for another doctor at the hospital.
Who cares? I just wanted to see Tristan so he wouldn't forget who I am.
Tristan wouldn't forget you.
I bet he has. I bet he thinks he's Stuart's dog now.
Tell you what, why don't we rent a car and we can drive up to Grandma and Grandpa's house this week, and I'll go over to Dad's and get Tristan. You can spend the whole weekend with him.
All right. Can we watch the end of the game now?
Oh, sure. Listen, I'm gonna go call Grandma and Grandpa. Is Kate still upstairs?
Yeah.
See you later, pal.
See ya.
I'm in the bath.
Good. I need to talk to you. I called my parents.
Terrific. How are they?
Fine. I told them I'm bringing the kids up to spend the weekend with them.
Allie, can this wait until I'm clean?
No. Charles canceled his weekend with the kids. I'm afraid he's abandoning them for the new baby.
Allie, he's a doctor. He's probably busy.
So's Bill Cosby, but he has time to spend with his kids.
Well, why don't you just call Charles up and talk it over with him?
Well, I'd rather wait until I go up this weekend and pick up Tristan, then I'll have it out with him.
You want to run that by me again?
Chip wants to see Tristan, so I told him that I would go over to Charles and Claire's, pick up Tristan, and bring him back to my parents for the weekend.
Allie, let somebody else pick up the dog.
Who, Lauren Green?
Are you sure this isn't just an excuse to see the new house?
The house? That heavily mortgaged, 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath, split-level blot on the landscape?
Claire is probably going to be there with the new baby. Why make yourself miserable?
So, Claire has a new baby. So what? I could have a new baby if I could get a date. Do me a favor, will you?
What?
Hurry up. I need the bathtub.
Allie.
Claire.
Welcome to my humble foyer.
It's lovely.
Well, I'd give you a tour, but the place is such a mess. You know what it's like living with a child.
Yeah. Is Charles home, by the way?
No, he had to go out. He'll be so sorry he missed you.
Well, I won't keep you. Is Tristan's doggy bag all packed?
Yes. He's around here somewhere. Tristan? The place is so big. Tristan! I'm sorry, you're gonna have to excuse me a minute. Don't cry, sweetheart. Mommy's coming.
Place is so big.
Tristan. Come on, boy. Come on, Tristan. 2,000, 4,000, 1,500. Levelor's not cheap. Limoges. What else would a femme fatale have in her foyer? Tristan, come on, boy. Tristan, not here. Tristan. Oh, excuse me. I called, but I guess you didn't hear me. I just wanted to tell you that I have Tristan in the car.
Oh, good. Would you like to meet Stuart?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Stuart, this is Allie. She's, Chip and Jenny's mother.
Hi, Stuart, what a cutie you are.
Thank you.
He looks, a lot like Charles.
I know. You should see them together. You think Charles had never been a father before.
He thinks so, too.
You'll have to excuse me again.
Yeah. Oh. You know, I hate to admit it, Stuart, but you are adorable.
Charles! I thought you said you'd be home by now.
It's your daddy. It's okay. Chip and Jenny turned out all right.
No, I don't understand. You said you'd be home early so I could get my hair done.
He said he'd be home early so she could get her hair done.
But the Borstons are expecting us.
The Borstons are expecting us. Yes, they are.
It's too late to cancel.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Charles sends his regards.
Was that Charles?
Well, you didn't hear?
No, I was talking to Stuart. He is adorable.
Thanks.
Oh, don't worry about your hair. Madeline Borston only has 3 strands or so.
But you didn't hear.
It's hard to shriek and not be overheard.
Oh, I have reason to shriek, believe me.
Yeah, I was going to do a little bit of that myself.
You know, lately Charles uses this place like a pit stop.
Well, you know, a doctor can't always call his life his own.
Oh, please.
It was the same story when I was married to him. He was either at the hospital or where? With you.
Oh. Well, you'll be happy to know that now he's hardly ever with me or with Stuart.
Or Chip or Jenny.
He's with them all the time, isn't he?
Afraid not. As a matter of fact, they've been feeling a little left out of the family album lately. You know, it's none of my business, but I think you and Charles should have a talk.
Yeah, you're right on both counts.
Fine. He does have an important date with Chip on Monday night, so if you'd remind him when he gets back from wherever it is he goes.
So, if Charles is not spending any time with Jenny and Chip, and he's not spending any time with Claire and Stuart, then who is he spending his time with?
My thoughts exactly. Claire's too, I bet. Wouldn't that be nice?
You think it would be nice that Charles was having another affair?
No, that would mean he was having a good time. But it wouldn't be bad if Claire thought he was having an affair, then she could have a taste of her own medicine.
Let me have a taste of the Fuyang.
It's delicious.
What, the Fuyang or the Revenge?
The Fuyang. Revenge is not that sweet when it involves Chip, Jenny, and Stuart.
Stuart?
Children are blameless. Stuart is entitled to a father who loves him and spends time with him, even if he has to be Charles.
I agree. I think it's about time that somebody made Charles see the light.
Well, when he comes to pick up Chip, I'm going to take him aside, and if he doesn't see the light, he'll see stars.
Great.
Pass it back.
No, I don't mean this. I mean, it's great that you're going to finally talk to Charles or punch him out, whichever the case may be.
Pass it back anyway. If I'm going to punch him out, I'll need the strength.
Karen. Okay, but if we invite Karen, then we have to invite George.
Who are you inviting where?
Just some friends here.
When?
A week from Saturday.
Kate and I have tickets to a play a week from Saturday.
We know.
I see. So, what are you planning on doing here?
Just hang out, order pizza, listen to music, maybe dance a little.
In other words, you're planning a party?
Well, I wouldn't call it a party.
Why not?
Because then you'd say no. I'm going over to Eddie's.
Wait a minute. Your dad's going to be here to pick you up in a couple of minutes.
He won't show up. Besides, I'd rather see Eddie.
Is that what you want me to tell him when he comes here to get you?
No.
I didn't think so.
Tell him I had an emergency.
Chip,
What?
don't stay too long at Eddie's.
Okay. Why'd you let him go?
Because I would rather have your dad wait around for a few minutes than have Chip wait around all night.
Good move. Speaking of good moves, let's invite Kevin. Definitely.
Wait a minute. If Kate and I decide to let you have this party, I want you to promise one thing. No drinking beer, no dimmed lights, and nobody upstairs.
Thanks, Mom.
Thank Chip.
Why?
Because Chip is going to be here spying on you all night, and I know he'll tell all.
Mother, you're driving me crazy.
You're a teenager. If I didn't drive you crazy, I wouldn't be worthy of the name Mom.
Dad.
Hi, honey.
Speaking of unworthy.
Where's Chip? Is he upstairs?
He stepped out for a minute.
Oh, hi, Allie. Hi, Emma.
Hi. Girls, would you like to go upstairs and plan your party? I'd like to talk to your dad for a minute alone.
Sure. See you later, Dad.
Okay.
Bye.
You want a drink?
Sure, yeah, that would be nice. Okay, Allie, I think I know what you want to talk about. Listen, I'm sorry I missed a few dates with Chip, but it couldn't be helped. My patients, they depend on me.
So does your son.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
Try to make time.
Well, I try, Allie, I try. Chip can't be too upset. He's not even here.
Well, he thought you were going to stand him up again, so he went over to Eddie's. He said he'd rather spend time with him.
He said that?
Well, he's just pretending to be tough. He thinks you're ignoring him in favor of Stuart.
That's not true.
I know that. Claire told me that you're not spending time with Stuart either. Who are you spending your time with?
You're beginning to sound a lot like Claire. You know, she actually accused me of seeing another woman. Can you believe that?
Gee, I think I'm the wrong person to ask that particular question.
Well, I'm not seeing anybody. I spend my time alone.
Why?
Because I've got a lot of thinking to do. I mean, everybody wants something from me.
What do you want?
To be left alone. I mean, ever since the baby was born, I've been tired and depressed all the time.
Postpartum depression, so what else is new?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm just too old for all of this. I mean, Chip and Jenny were enough. Then Claire gets pregnant.
Claire gets pregnant. You make it sound as though you weren't even in the room.
Claire wanted a baby. I wanted to make her happy. I'd forgotten how much work all of this is. I mean, it's one thing to be fixing formula at 4 o'clock in the morning when you're 25. I'm 40.
I don't remember you ever fixing formula when you were 25. You were the one in the pink curlers.
I mean, I thought by the time I was 40, I'd be a successful surgeon.
You are.
With a nice income.
It's up there.
Pleasant house.
You got it.
Wonderful wife.
I'll pass.
I mean, I wanted to relax, enjoy my life. I wanted to travel. Now I'm tied down. I wanted to be extravagant. Now I've got to save for another tuition. I wanted
to have everything your own way.
Yeah, well, haven't I earned that?
Oh, you never earn that. You take what life hands you and you make the best of it.
Didn't expect you to understand.
Who would understand better than I? My life took a detour of its own, you know. I was the one who thought I was going to be traveling with you, not starting over from scratch. I remember when I first moved in here, I was in the bathroom, and I looked in the mirror, and I swear there was nobody there. Just a dirty mirror with the kid's fingerprints on it. You know what I did?
What?
I cleaned it.
Well, what does that mean?
It means I didn't wallow in self-pity. All right, I did for a while. And then I said, this is my life. This is what I've got to make work.
You think I'm wallowing in self-pity?
I think you're alienating the people who love you most, and that's the worst thing you can do. You've got a wife and 3 kids who want to be a part of your life. You've got a chance to start over. You got more than you deserve, not less. So you better think about getting involved in your life, because otherwise your life is going to go on without you. Physician, heal thyself. Raise your graying hair.
I beg you.
Your sagging bosom, your failing eyesight.
If you stop, I promise I'll take you to the playground and push you on the swing.
Don't push too hard at my age. I get dizzy.
Your Honor. On what ground? Mr. Furman has already told...
Yeah?
Yeah? That's how we answer the phone?
Oh, listen to this. There's this guy that took his wife's trust fund to buy a condominium in Sarasota to share with his girlfriend.
Allie, will you turn off the TV? I've got news from the real world.
What's so important?
Guess who's going to San Francisco?
Why are you going to San Francisco?
I didn't say it was me.
Oh, who is it?
Me, but I wanted to be the one to say it.
What?
You remember I told you that Sloan was going to merge with another travel agency?
No.
I told you.
Listen, so?
So anyway, he wants me to go out there and set up the computers.
Great, when?
Right away, today.
Oh, no. You're gonna miss Jenny in the school show.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll send her a telegram. Look, I gotta run. I'll be home as soon as I can. Bye.
Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love ya. Tomorrow, you're always a day away.
Yes.
I'm Ann Forte, Jenny's acting teacher.
Oh, hi.
You know, I want to congratulate you. I think Jenny's got real talent.
Oh, thank you. She is pretty good, isn't she?
Pretty good. She's terrific. You know, with the right kind of encouragement, she could be a real professional.
Beautiful dreamer, wake unto...
Oh, no. What?
My plant. We're stuck.
Okay, let's try going backwards slowly.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
You ready?
Yep. Slow enough?
We're stuck.
Don't panic.
I won't.
I was talking to myself. I'm terribly sorry. We're stuck in here. The plant will just be a few minutes. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just on my way to European literature. I go to school.
You want me to give you a note?
No. What's that?
A doorbell.
How do you attach it to the door?
You don't. It's a prop. A sound effect. Just...
Are you in theater?
Television.
Any show I might have seen?
Ever hear of Dingo Bob?
No.
Cavalcade of Pasta?
I don't watch that much TV.
It's okay. Channel G. Cable.
Oh!
Are you stuck?
Are we stuck?
No, we're in a cab going down Lexington Avenue. Are you the prop girl?
Well, yeah, the wardrobe assistant, the assistant director, the gopher, you know, station manager.
Wow.
Oh, on a normal station, wow, on Channel G.
Sounds good to me.
So, how come you still go to school?
Oh, what else? I'm divorced.
I was almost divorced. Twice.
Twice? What's almost divorced?
If I had gotten married, I would have gotten divorced. Anyway, I don't really want to talk about it.
I understand.
3 years we'd been together before we set the date. We flew to a little chapel in Niagara Falls.
And?
Well, I don't want to talk about it, really.
Oh, it's okay.
We had this big fight in the waiting room. Then we got back together for another 2 years. We were supposed to get married again last year.
Yeah?
I don't really want to talk about it,
That's
honestly.
okay.
You the ones who were stuck?
No, they left. We're the new ones.
Stay where you are. I'll get you out.
Oh, okay. Stay where you are.
I'm in no hurry to get to class. We're up to Thomas Mann. I hate Thomas Mann.
Do you want to play hooky?
Make me an offer.
You want to come see the station?
I'd love to. Just don't tell my kids.
All right.
Okay, ladies.
Oh, thank you very
Working.
much. Thank you. Thanks. Here we go.
Poor wandering one, if this poor heart of mine can help thee find true peace of mind.
Mimi, you've never been in better voice.
Really?
In the 3 weeks I've been here, she's never once been in better voice. Jack. Sam. Allie, would you mind?
Yeah. Why do you let her sing on the show?
Oh, see that?
Yeah.
Every time that's on instead of a program, we move one step closer to losing our franchise.
Why?
It's the rules. We have to fill 8 hours of airtime a day. I have to fill 8 hours of airtime a day.
How did you get this job?
Luck. I came in one day with an idea for a program. The station manager liked it so much, he decided to make me his assistant. 2 days later, he was fired. I got promoted.
Wow. What was your idea?
Promise not to laugh?
Yeah, I promise.
I wanted to do a program where people, ordinary people, could come on and talk about anything. You know, like a lonely guy on New Year's Eve who doesn't have a date. Why shouldn't he come on? There are people out there lonely just like him, or a husband and wife who want to have a fight. Let them come on here, you know? People can call in, help solve their problems.
Great!
Don't you think we need more than cooking shows and aerobics?
Right. What kind of shows do you do?
Cooking shows and aerobics.
For now.
But if I can save the franchise, I know I can do the kind of programming I want to do.
Good for you.
Okay. Hello, and welcome to Human Sexuality. Hello, and welcome to Human Sexuality. Oh, welcome to Human Sexuality.
Did we just change the subject?
Oh, I've got to do a show on sex therapy right now.
You perform, too?
In a pinch.
Oh, all I ever do is make pot roast and misinterpret Thomas Mann.
I'm ready, Eddie.
Oh, hello, sweetie. What are you going to do for us today?
Swan Lake.
All of it?
The dying swan.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. Well, why don't you just spin right into the other room and we'll get to you just as soon as we can. Okay. All right. I'd rather she wasn't here when we talked about sex therapy.
Oh, right. Let her parents handle it.
No, I just don't want her correcting me.
Speaking of children, I have a daughter who happens to be a wonderful singer.
We'll bring her down. We'll put her on. Ellie, you want to help?
Yeah.
Okay. Sam, we're on. Come on. Okay. Now you sit right here. All right? And every time I point to you, you ring the bell. Oh, good. Okay. When I point. Okay?
Yeah.
Sam, I'd like you to meet my new friend, Allie. Well, that's good. You see, I pointed and you bing-bonged. Very good. Sam is our link to the golden age of television.
The golden age of television, and now this.
Sam, Allie thinks I'm glamorous.
Oh, a recent acquaintance, huh?
Eddie, before we start this, I got a job interview.
Oh, sure. Allie, this is Jack.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Come in. Today our topic is, should you talk during sex? And if so, what the heck should you say?
Chip! Jenny! Emma! What? Jenny, you're going to sing on TV. Emma, you're going to play for her. I just met a woman who runs the station. Wait a minute. I'll show you. Okay. Now, we have 2 days to decide what you're going to sing and what you're going to wear. Is your yellow dress back from the cleaners? Never mind. I'll go look for it.
I'm gonna be on TV?
I'm going to accompany her?
You're going to be a star!
You're gonna be on that?
Tomorrow, I love you, tomorrow.
Smile, Jenny. Catch up, Emma.
You're always a day away.
Okay, again. This time I want you to start slow and build. And Emma, ease up on the pedal a little, okay? Take 2.
I hate this. It's better than doing the dishes.
Take 2. Hit it.
The sun will come out tomorrow till there's none.
Pitch, Jenny, pitch.
tomorrow, tomorrow. I love ya, tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun.
Smile, Jenny. You too, Emma.
Just thinking about tomorrow.
Tempo, girls, tempo.
You're always a day away.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jenny Lowell, one of the many talented teenagers here in New York City. If you feel you have talent, why don't you bring it down to Channel G? Now.
That's a wrap.
That was wonderful, Jenny. Great accompaniment, Emma.
Oh, I was terrible.
All right, don't take my word for it. You, madam, wasn't she wonderful?
Wonderful. Only I could tell she was a little nervous. She's a lot looser at home.
See, I was terrible.
If you were so terrible, would I ask you back?
What?
You mean it?
Sure.
I knew it the minute I looked into that monitor. The camera loves her. She's fresh. She's now. She's what's happening. She's going to be a star. Eddie, on her next appearance, I think she should sing something up to.
Oh, all right. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna be a star, unless I fire my agent.
But Mom, I hated it.
You don't hate it.
Trust me, I hate it.
It's just stage fright. Everybody feels it. Even Laurence Olivier feels it.
Who's Laurence Olivier?
Somebody with a stage mother.
Whips? Did you say whips? And chains? Look, Dr. Satan, I'm sorry. I think you've got the wrong station and the wrong approach to life, I may add.
Lunchtime.
Great, I'm starving.
They didn't have turkey salad, I got you tuna. They didn't have wheat, I got you rye. They didn't have herbal tea, I got you coffee.
Perfect.
Can I talk to you?
Of course, Jack.
Well, you know I work here for school credit and I don't get paid or anything.
Would you like to borrow some money?
No, I'd like to borrow the station. You see, for our midterms we have to make original films, and I kind of mentioned that maybe we could show them on the station.
Well, how many films do we have?
50?
Done.
There are 60.
Get out of here.
Thanks. Excuse me, I've got to call the coast.
Hi, Allie. Jenny. Emma. Hi. So, what's the matter?
What's the matter? Jenny doesn't want to go on.
You don't?
No.
Why not? It's just a song. It's no big deal.
No big deal, then why do I have to do it?
Girls, if I've started something, I'm very sorry. It's not that important.
You didn't start anything. They fight all the time.
We do not fight all the time.
We fight a lot of the time.
Because you're 17 and you don't think you need a mother anymore.
I don't. I'm not a child.
Eddie, what do you think?
I think you sound exactly like me and my mother.
When you were 17?
No, now.
I should never have let you get your ears pierced. That was the beginning of the whole thing.
What? You know what this sounds like?
What?
This sounds like exactly what I wanted to put on the air.
There's enough violence on television.
You're talking. You're communicating. You're sorting things out. You're working things out.
Screaming at each other.
Screaming, yelling, kicking, biting, talking. Who cares? It's real. That's what it's about. Boy, what a show this would make. Would you let me do it?
Want to let you do what?
Let me put you on the air.
Us?
No singing, just talking.
When?
Now. We'll preempt, dimmers and switches. The choice is yours.
I would if you would.
Then I would.
Put us on.
Are you sure you want to do this? I get a lot of bad ideas. Mr. Ferguson, oh, look at what you've done for the show. Oh, my God, look at the switch and the dimmer. Oh, do you know, I think that we should put you on later, when it's dark.
And I think a 17-year-old has a responsibility to listen to her mother.
And I think 17-year-olds are women, not children. And if we're going to make mistakes, we should be able to make them and learn from them.
Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Jenny. An age-old problem, an age-old struggle. What do you think? Call us at 555-6767 and have your say. That's 555-6767. So, it's an age-old struggle, isn't it? This mother-daughter thing. Here at 555-6767. Would you excuse me for a minute? I'm going to check the phone lines. I think they must be down. Here at 555-6767.
Mothers and daughters.
Hello, Allie. You don't know me. So, I'm a mom. So what about the kids then, huh? They go this way and that way, and they're in trouble. That's it.
I think she speaks for us all. Mothers and daughters?
Could I please speak to Jenny?
Yeah, it's for you.
Hello, Jenny. I really know where you are coming from, okay?
My mother is so manipulative. I have to, vacate to breathe.
Who needs it?
Maybe if she tried talking to her mother, communicating. Mothers and daughters?
Yeah, this whole thing started because the mother wanted the daughter to sing on TV. Well, if it's so important to her, let her sing herself.
Oh, I would if I could.
Well, everybody can sing. I mean, you couldn't be any worse than an old lady Mimi they keep putting on.
Mothers and daughters?
I agree with the last caller. Make the mother sing.
Yeah, Mom, why don't you sing?
Well, Punish the mother.
Hello, Allie. Don't sing, because the issue isn't singing. And my daughter agrees. Don't sing.
Mothers and daughters?
Make the mother sing.
Hello.
The mother should not sing.
Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're always a day away.
And so we'll end on that note. Whatever it was. And we'll say goodbye from all of us here at Mothers and Daughters.
Ed Sullivan would turn over in his grave.
I just humiliated myself in front of millions of people.
Oh, come on, Allie, this is cable. You humiliated yourself in front of 10, 11 people tops.
Well, I kind of liked your singing, but then again, I like liver.
It wasn't the singing. I became a stage mother. And I think I know why.
Why?
Well, Kate's in San Francisco being an executive. You guys have a crisis a day. Everybody's got a life but me.
I know what you mean.
You? What are you talking about?
Well, I come here and then I go home alone and make meatloaf for one. Do you have any idea what meatloaf for one looks like?
But you come here. I would give anything to come here. I'd do it for nothing.
Is your mother given to exaggeration?
No.
Perfect. You want to work for nothing? Fits exactly into our budget. You're hired.
Me as what?
Assistant station manager.
I accept.
All right.
What about school?
She can do it after school.
I'm in show business. I have a life.
Let's just say you're in show